What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your host, Ira from the Unapologetic, Urban Opinionated, as Barry says, network channel. But I'm with my homies, the two dudes that can't beat me in basketball still.
Please.
My lovely co-hosts with the mostest, the one who just cursed me out, Barry Lee and LR. What's going on, fellas?
Much needed.
This boy talked to me like I still love him though. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga.
That's all it is. Hey, hold on. We gonna start this podcast off right. But Barry, what you gotta say to LR right now?
Hello. First of all, number one, I'm gonna say good evening to you. Two, you better send me that format so that way the intro gonna be popping off. Three, I'm not gonna be sending it to your email. And four, thank you for joining. But off air, I'll deal with you later off air.
So one,
Enough said.
maybe I won't send the email back because you
That's
are
fine.
a player.
I'll read it. I'll figure it out.
Two, the Phillies is trash. Three,
we over
the Sixers
500.
is trash. And four, Ira still can't beat me in basketball.
Barry, I'm sorry, not choose Barry, but I got this. Go back and say you said who stink right now? You said the Sixers.
Yeah, it's the Sixers.
Who's your squad again?
Celtics.
Hey, Barry,
Nice
take over that while I sit on these.
I mean, last time I checked, Sixers beat the Celtics in Game 7. And they're on their own home court.
I mean, last time I checked, you was what, like 2 years old the last time the Sixers won a chip? 5, 6?
I was 4.
Yeah, exactly. It was 4. Exactly.
Chip is a chip. Not everybody's destined to win one.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all had
y'all might got like 13 of them. Y'all might got like 14 of them.
Hey, when y'all won chip, you were running on afros and Converses, man. Get out of here.
I had the Converses, 100%. And maybe some Pro Wings, too. I'm cool with that.
Hey, those Converse that came out in like 99, 2000 was fire. I played that. That was my team's shoe. But, you know. Oh, so let me start by saying this. I know y'all missed us last week. I had something going on personally last week, y'all, so that's on me. But we definitely going to always do a Tuesday. We're actually going to add a day and add another day, especially for the football season. Me and the fellas got to talk about that a little more. But you know, as long as they down, I'm down. When it comes to football, I'm probably going to talk to Barry more about football because I think he knows more about football than the guy from the Boston area. But that's another thing.
Oh, you mean the guy that played college football?
Did you really? My man. Okay, my man.
Okay.
I know that, but you keep on coming at me. Here's the thing. We talk for 3 hours a damn time we do a podcast, right? I had 2 people who don't know us. Y'all don't know. I only knew one of them. They got somebody, you got the whole public, the one person, believing I couldn't bowl. I don't like that, Lord. I don't like that.
You can't ball, man. It's the truth.
My pride is in the way.
Kill that pride. Who cares?
Over, man.
Who cares?
Barry mad because he played all in Polynese, but no 0.
That was my man, though. He was 10 and he was a double easily off the bench. I'm cool with that. Rest in peace to him. I think he passed away too.
Did he?
I think he did.
All right. So
it wasn't old Polynese, it was Kevin Willis. Get it right. Now, Kevin Willis.
Now, we're gonna touch on, we don't have a particular subject we're gonna touch on unless y'all want to go firm on something. But we definitely gotta touch on, there's more updates for that Levon's favorite lady. We already know, Miss Bryant.
Who loving on Cheyenne Bryant over there?
She do got body though. But anyway, we're gonna touch that right. Barry has questions. We gotta name that segment and put some music in the background and have him read it, because the questions, not him asking. The question can be asking Barry is like, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can call and type in, ask Barry a question, ask me a question, and Levon question. We're not gonna bite. We only give out energy that we receive. we're not here to curse out people or judge people. So Barry gonna have a segment, and he's gonna read the questions. But the thing about it is, I say this: don't ask the questions if you don't want to get the answers. I tell you that. We're gonna get to that. But Barry, as I
And make sure y'all listen to the answers when I give it, because the one thing I hate doing is saying the same thing over and over again. You're not listening to what I actually say. So yes, make sure y'all do that.
how I'm a moderator tonight is, Barry, I'm going to start with you. I want you to talk about the finals coming up, and then you and LR go off that, right? And then after we get into that, LR, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, again, is all yours because on YouTube, you got the highest view on a certain segment. So I'm going to let you run the quarterback ship on that one. Barry, we didn't go last week, but start off with I'm gonna lead you on. I'm lead you on to this. Spurs in the championship game on. Barry, start from. Did you actually watch the game, Barry?
Absolutely, 100%. I watched the game.
All right, now go ahead. While I do this, go ahead.
All right. So first and foremost, congratulations to the San Antonio Spurs making it to the NBA Finals this year. I honestly thought by watching the game in OKC that Oklahoma City was going to pull it out. Chet Holmgren is trash. SGA was exhausted. Alex Caruso came to play, but this one came down to coaching, and they could not stop Victor Wembanyama, the 7-foot phenom out of, what was it, France? That game, actually, you know what's funny? It looked like it had the intensity of an NBA Finals because of the back and forth and the coaching. Not a lot of bad shots that was going up. I will give that. But once Victor gets in that paint, he don't even got to set his feet. He don't really even got to do moves. But the fact he's 7'5", he's out there got moves like Kevin Durant. He's trying to cross people up. I'm like, who's he posting up? Everybody that's trying to guard him is like 6'9", 6'10". He's trying to put their body on him and post him up. Chet was not even available. I don't know if he was scared or he just didn't want to play or he just didn't want to get posterized, but the Spurs is heading to the NBA Finals. They play tomorrow. They go against the New York Knicks, just like it was, back in 1999? Now, keep in mind, when the Spurs played the Knicks back in 99, the Knicks only won one game. It was a gentleman's sweep. However, if you ask my opinion, I honestly think that the Knicks can actually probably outpower the Spurs as far as their front court. I think their front court might be a little bit more seasoned as far as play. Their backcourt might be a little bit more. I personally would take Jalen Brunson over Harper, over Castle. I'll take the Villanova boys, Bridges and Josh Hart. Mike Brown, I mean, in the Garden with the intensity. Then you got Cat out there. I mean, you got to put some bodies on Victor, get him in foul trouble and get him out the lane. Once you get him out the lane, it's open season. That's the one problem that OKC did when they kept driving to the lane. They didn't know what to do with the ball. So it's like you got to have a mid-range shot. I do think the Knicks have a better mid-range shooting game than OKC. Only OKC that actually has one is SGA. I think that's what he's famous for. But it's almost like you're going to have to hit him with some up and unders. You're going to have to get him in foul trouble. You're going to have to bump him off his spot. I think Jalen Brunson can do that. I think Josh Hart can do that. What's the bull come off the bridge, off the bench? The one that pulled his hamstring. What's his name? LR.
Ginobili, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, bring him in there. You're gonna need some body because I don't know if Victor is probably. I don't think he got enough weight on him to take those impacts and take those hits like that. But Cat gonna have to give him some work. I'm calling it right now. I honestly think, and I hate to say it, I think the Knicks are going to squeak this out in 6. Everybody thinks that the Spurs can do it. Nah. I see the Knicks doing it. I hate to say that because the Knicks beat the Sixers, and I'm a Sixers fan. But yeah, I'm going with the Knicks in 6.
What you got, Lara?
It's how you know he don't know nothing about no damn basketball.
He should have.
Yo, listen, man. The East is weak. The Cavs were terrible. The Knicks, the Spurs are gonna have to listen. The Spurs are gonna have to play demonstrably terrible for the series, which they're well coached. The organization is well maintained. I'm using big words. These college educated words.
Some
Listen,
SAT
Write that
words.
down, Barry. He said demonstrably.
I can't even spell it. I'm gonna let phonetically spell that one for me.
Just go back and listen.
Demonstrably.
Listen. The Spurs beat the best team in the NBA. They came down and won 2 games in a row against the best team in the NBA.
They beat the defending champions.
Exactly.
The best team in the NBA.
And they beat the MVP at home. They came back, won 2 games in a row, finished it in Game 7 at home.
You don't think they was tired? First of all, everybody on the OKC didn't show up.
Listen, the whole point is this. Chet shot 2 shots. So he should have shot more.
That's
so
disrespectful.
in order, and if
that's a major contribution that he does not show up. You got 4 against 5 now.
But maybe something's going on with him. I don't know. But
he's scared.
Like no, he wasn't scared because last year in his first chip he wasn't scared and he performed quite well.
They played against the Pacers last year. Nobody in the Pacers is afraid of.
But still, he was not scared. It's just he's probably in a funk. He's probably in a rut because obviously he's not taking shots.
Well, he picked the worst time to do that.
I mean, that's what. Listen, LeBron did that again when he was with the Heat. Remember that?
Don't start.
I'm just saying, it happens.
Don't.
Very, that's called
deflection.
There you go.
No. Hear me out. For all you ball players out there, these 2 bums don't know how to play ball. Don't understand ball. So
close your ears back because you hate when I say this.
Hear me. Hear me out. I'm explaining to you, man. Listen. Chad had pressure on him. All South Park. Anyway, the point is, Chet didn't listen. He didn't choke. Thing is, he was in a rut as far as I don't think he was just mentally in the right space. Because the first year, hear me out. In your first year, in your first time there, that's when you normally choke. You don't choke on the back-to-back.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So you're in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals that can catapult you to the NBA Finals. Yeah. And you decide to have a moment that you just don't want to produce, and you get paid how much?
Listen. See what I'm saying? Ira. See how he goes to how much he gets paid. Listen, the game is a game, right?
No. Because they had a chance to go back to back. They had a chance to this year solidify. They had a chance this year to solidify to be the first team in 6 years to actually go back to back.
Hear me out. Ira, since obviously you're the only baller around here, besides myself, right?
You have not given me any evidence that what I said was wrong.
Ira, when you were mentally in a space in basketball, when you're out of place, you're not in rhythm, because even if you look at the offensive rotations they had, he was always out of place. I'm saying always, to where there's one thing. This is what choking is, right?
So he doesn't have a heart of a champion, is what you're saying.
He's already a champion. So, but I don't know. Maybe listen. All I'm saying is this, right? If it would be one thing if he was passing up shots, right? But the thing was, he wasn't even in the right position and locations to take those shots. It was like he was out of rhythm.
So is that coaching? Is that coaching? They can draw plays for him?
No.
Pick and roll, double teams, alley-oops,
I think
backdoor screens.
No. I think it is chemistry. Now, Ira, guess what's gonna happen now?
Trade it.
Oklahoma City has how many first-round picks?
You mean play right now? When they drafted already, you saying?
No. How many first-round picks are they sitting on right now for the future?
Oh, I think they got like at least 3 because of
okay. So imagine this. So hear me out. So imagine this, right? Who do you think they're going to package those picks up and Chet for now? The Greek freak.
Oh God.
The Greek freak.
The Greek freak coming to Philly.
No, he's not. He's going to OKC because he can't go to Philly. You want to know why? How many first-round picks you got?
We probably don't have maybe 1, if that.
Fucking exactly. No one's gonna trade for old ass Embiid. Listen, they're gonna get Chet, and they're gonna get 2 or 3 first-round picks They're gonna trade the Greek Freak away, and Oklahoma's gonna be right back next year with a better team, and they're gonna win.
You've been talking to David Stern?
How about this? When it happens, I'm gonna put the camera. Look, when it happens, say LR told me first.
I would. I don't duck no smoke. I don't duck no smoke. I would. If it happens, I'm gonna say it on air. You know what? LR, you was right. I was wrong.
So Ira, all I'm saying is this: if you look at the body language of Chet, something was off. Just something was off. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So that's an excuse. So if that was LeBron, would that be acceptable?
Except like no, it wasn't when he was with Miami. He got flack for that, right or wrong.
They went back to back.
No. They went to four.
They went to 4 tips.
Hey, Ira. Now Barry don't want to answer now. Now Barry, when they got beat by the Mavericks, and LeBron disappeared. No, I'm sorry, Spurs. Oh no, Mavericks too. I forgot about that. See what I'm saying? Now when he disappeared,
the Mavericks first year, then what? OKC, Spurs twice.
Okay, so what I'm saying is when he got beat by the Mavericks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of disappeared. He got flack for that,
and he still do.
So you answered your question.
You still do, but honestly, but let's be honest though, LeBron and Chet, they're not even in the same sentence. They're not.
No. But all I'm saying,
I'm just saying. I just say for me.
No. All I'm saying is this: if LeBron didn't choke that series, he was out of place. That's what I'm saying. If you look at the rotations I had, he was out of place. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is
the first one.
Yeah. So all I'm saying
remember they switched and they had LeBron at the point, Wade.
That's after.
Who was it? When they switched it up. They had Bron running the point because he needed the ball in his hands. Yeah. Before they had him at the small and had him at the power, and they had Bosh at the center.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this: if that shit can happen to LeBron James, that can happen to Chet. That can most definitely occur to Chet. That's all I'm saying. Is I'm not gonna sit back and say this man choked. All I'm saying is he wasn't his normal self. That's all I'm saying.
So I'm asking. So that's acceptable at that time frame?
What do you mean it's acceptable? I mean, it happened. I mean, was it acceptable for LeBron?
You got to take more than 4 shots. You got to take more than 4 shots, though.
What he's saying is, right? Chet is going in his first year of a max contract like $60 million, right?
That's why he's getting traded. That's why he's about to get traded. Listen, I want to know what happened in the locker room because, like I said before, he just
the media ripped him apart.
No. What I'm saying is when all this is happening, something was going on because he just wasn't himself. That's all I'm saying.
So you going with San Antonio winning the chip?
Oh, of course.
You think it's a sweep?
4-2.
That's respectful.
4-2.
First game is tomorrow.
If
in New York, right? It's in New York, right? First game is in New York, right?
No, it should be in San Antonio, right? Should be what? 2? What? No, it's 2. It's 7 games, right? So it's 2. Was it 2-2?
1-1-1.
1-1-1. Yeah. So all I'm saying is this: Brunson, I love the guy. I love the Knicks. I hate the Knicks, but I just don't see them. Spurs are well coached. They do everything perfect every single time. And the Knicks were on a hot streak, right? They've been sitting at home a little longer too.
They got a little rest. They needed it. They got banged up pretty bad.
So I don't know. Plus, they fucking played the Detroit and then they played the Cavs, bro. So
the Cavs were let down.
So
but we kind of already saw that coming now.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put it down here. So you got San Antonio
4-2.
4-2. I got the Knicks in 6. So I got them 4-2.
And the only way the New York Knicks gonna win the series is
Jesus.
Wemby get hurt.
Yeah, he needs to pull a toenail or something.
I don't know. I've seen all kind of stuff happen. Orlando should have beat Detroit. I don't think Detroit should have got as far as they got. What was the other team that was upset? I think, the Lakers ain't have a chance. I think they did. I think they just
had no
chance,
a little bit
differently.
ain't got Luca.
SGA, PGA, ABA, Lakers in 5.
LL Cool J.
Mhm.
All right, man, we got that. So, all right, forget it. Friendly wager on it. Friendly wager on game one. Or just game one. Just game one. Just game one. Barry, you got who winning game one? Just game one. Just game one.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go with New York. Game one goes to New York because I think San Antonio's tired. They need a little bit more rest. The Knicks is they ready and they healed up. I think honestly, San Antonio they too high right now. They smelling themselves. The young bulls, yeah, they was hitting. I ain't gonna lie, they was hitting. You gotta bring that down. You got more work to do. You haven't won anything yet. Y'all just won a Western Conference championship. That's fine. That's
They
cool.
beat the defending champions.
I mean, anybody can be beat. Sixers beat Boston. Anybody didn't see that coming, but we did it.
They beat the defending champions.
Then the champions beat themselves.
Nah, Spurs beat them, man.
Okay. Did you think that coming into the series?
I told you Spurs was gonna win the whole thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that one.
Go back
I
and
don't,
look.
I don't recall that one.
I said Spurs, bro.
Now you're a Spurs fan.
No, I'm not a Spurs fan. I just said the Spurs.
I don't see David Robinson. I don't see Tim Duncan. I don't even see Bruce Bowen out there.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm with Barry, man. Next game one, man.
Spurs gonna win by at least 8 points. Game one.
Damn. Okay. +8 or a -8. Okay. All right. I hope it's a good game. Actually, I hope it goes 7. I want to watch basketball until the end of June, middle of June.
Ain't going 7.
I don't know, man. You never know.
Listen,
it ain't gonna be no sweep. It ain't gonna be no sweep. I tell you that.
Hey, Ira. When I'm right, we need to have a segment saying why LR is right.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
About 20 minutes.
That's what you want?
Why LR was right.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'm right. I try to tell you I'm right.
All right. Touche.
Mm-hmm.
Why LR
is right.
You know what, Barry? Clip this. If LR is right tomorrow, we will have that segment on the show when LR was right. But it's the opposite. If Barry,
why LR and I was why LR was wrong.
If Barry's right and you wrong, LR,
you gonna hear the end of it.
I'm not even gonna make it.
Hear me out. Listen.
This is what we call Barry rant.
Listen,
gonna hear the end of it.
Listen, even if I'm wrong, I'm still gonna be right at the end of the series.
All right, next.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm still gonna be right.
Next. All right, enough of that sports. Let's get down to the get down. We ain't got all day. This is called updates. Updates with the main topic of our favorite doctor in the world.
Dr. Pepper.
Nah.
Dr. Dre.
Nah.
Close.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Yeah.
What do they all have in common with Dr. Pepper and Dr. Dre? None of them got no damn degrees.
All right, so we have a show last week. So there's just we're gonna update until the story gets old, right? So from my knowledge, she's went on the here's a good thing. Here's what I want to talk about last week. I don't care. Remember a couple when we started off with this first thing, right? And y'all both got on me in the right way. I said, you know what? This don't bother me because Dr. Cheyenne just gonna be like, and I was right too. I said, Dr. Cheyenne don't care. I said she's smart because she don't care. Once she got everybody to say she was a doctor, it don't matter now. People gonna always call her a doctor. She already done got her contacts, her stuff.
She already got a following.
My point was
she made her bread.
My point was then, did I agree with it? No. But that's why I called her smart. She don't care now. Because you wanna know why? If you overly criticize her now, you only doing that because she was a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You get that. It's like we can't overly criticize her because then now people going through this thing called accountability that nobody don't want to take. They start saying, "Well, she's the only one that didn't lie. She's the only one that didn't lie. Y'all ain't saying nothing when such lie instead of addressing the problem that she lied." See, the problem is if she never said that she wasn't a doctor, right? She wouldn't have got. All right, say you argue with. Excuse me. Say if you're a doctor, right? And you're arguing with me or you, Barry, right? Me and you don't have a doctor, right? So automatically, when she make a point, right, whether it's a point that's valid or not, right, people gonna say, them niggas don't know what they're talking about because she's a doctor. How they gonna tell her? How they gonna tell her? You know, that's the part I don't like because now she already had the benefit of the doubt. She went on Cam Newton's show and Nick Cannon diagnosing them when she was the one that needed to be diagnosed. Now, what
woman don't do that? What woman don't do? What woman don't do that? Don't think she know more than everybody else around her because she got some acronyms in her name.
Hey, Barry, I'm not even getting to that, man. It's like it's just like I don't like the fact that she getting away with it. She got away with it. She's gotten away with the shit, and now it's too late. And now, I also said this fact. I say, y'all, what she gonna do is once this the one thing I love and hate about women. Peep game. She don't want to do this. Anytime we criticize a woman on the internet or like we try to have them accountable about something, men can't do this. They can always go by, what did Dr. Bryant do? Stop posting her body. We ain't seen that. When she was Dr. Bryant, when everybody thought she was a doctor, right?
She got a body too.
She ain't never posted nothing like that. Never posted nothing like that.
She's a hoe. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Like, you get what I'm saying? She never posted nothing like that, right? And so what happens is, once she posts that, I don't know if her body natural or not. It looks like she got work on her titty, whatever. But
listen, brothers, gentlemen, brothers. She's a liar. We all know that, and she's a narcissist. We all know that. And again, she was only targeting the dumb podcast. Like what I mean by that is she's not gonna go where the intellectuals were. She's gonna go to a Cam Newton, Nick Cannon. She thought Paul Pierce was probably fell into that category until he did an Uno on her ass, reverse Uno.
Oh, he checked it.
I'm gonna interject right there. I don't think. All right, Barry, you get a bad rap. I get a bad rap sometimes, right? Because they think we're gonna be like bad guys, right? But for the most part, I think you're a respectable guy. I think you are too, LR, right? We are not. She didn't play the men; she played the women.
No, I don't think so.
I think she did.
No, men didn't give a shit.
No.
Being honest, men didn't really care.
Men are not gonna go. Yo, listen, men.
Yes.
All right, here you go. If she went on like those the Nick Cannon and Cannon show, right? They could not say too much about her because it looks like you're attacking a doctor.
Hear me out. It's not about that, right? Those guys, listen, hear me out. Those guys weren't intellectually stimulated to even challenge her. That's what I'm saying.
They was.
No, they were not, man. Like
that wasn't a focal point for them. They didn't like. That wasn't a focal point as far like they wanted to know about her personally. They didn't care about the other stuff.
That's not. She went on there. That wasn't their setup for their podcast. If they would have went on there, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was testing her. She went on 2 podcasts where the dudes had multiple kids. You know, like multiple kids by multiple women, right? And when she attacked that, you said Barry, when she went on there and said that, right? She put them in a state where, you know what, we're not going to win this argument because she's a doctor and she's saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was slick with it. She was slick.
Listen,
I see, Shante. Thank you. It is. You're right. I see that. Appreciate it.
This is the thing, right?
Hold on.
You could listen to her conversations and tell the bullshit. If she's a doctor, right? And so she's supposed to be clinical, right? She uses no clinical terms. You know? So, to know Barry is to love him. But
LR, we know that. LR, we know that now.
No. I always knew that. Listen, first time I heard her talk, I said she grifted.
Listen, when I said it, the way I'm speaking, let me specify this. The way I'm speaking, I'm not talking about us. When I say we know that now, right?
I mean,
she had the benefit of the doubt of the public.
Well, yeah,
Barry,
I got you.
You could not rebuttal her because she was a doctor,
dude,
and you had a bunch of kids.
I don't know, man.
Point, you could not.
No. How about those two couldn't say anything? Well, that's what I'm saying. Is she specifically picked those two? That's what I'm saying.
If they would have went on there and said what you would have said, stuff like that, right? You wouldn't have got listened to, because the fact of the matter is you're arguing on.
No, I'm not arguing. Look, hear me out, Barry.
To them, though.
Barry.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
So then you got your doctorate.
Hold on, okay, Barry. Simple, right? Dr. Shannon Bryant, how about that? Barry, just answer the questions as if you were. Dr. Shannon Bryant, are you a doctor?
You want me to answer as if I was her?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Yes.
Okay. Are you certified clinically as a doctor?
I guess that where I would beat around the bush and answer that. Yeah.
Or okay, now since you're not clinically certified in the state, when did you graduate, and where was your dissertation published?
Let's see. That's where my followers, my Cheyenne Bryanters, they understand me, and everybody else who's against it is a hater. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
So,
okay.
There is no.
I get it.
Bad. No, it's just fucking. You ask a simple question. Is Barry wearing a Phillies hat? Yes. You know what I mean?
We won tonight too, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations. But that's just a simple thing, is that these guys, it was never their intention. They wanted her on. If she was 300 pounds, she would have never been on those two talk shows.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? So that was it. Listen, the whole purpose of them having her on there was they were sexualizing her because she looks good, she looks hot, right? And then she says certain things that the culture can resonate with. Because again, I
have a different opinion on that.
Please hold that.
The shows that she went on, like, I mean, if we're talking about like Shannon Sharp, Nick, Azul and Paul Pierce or whatever, or Azara Faraday, whatever. Those shows she went on. So basically, if you listen to the podcast, they all kind of had the same type of speaking, like you said, same thing.
Except Paul Pierce.
Only because she tried to attack his characters. So he was kind of like, hold up, like, let me clean that up a little bit.
Oh, real quick. And when they went on the Joe Button podcast, right?
That one got heated, didn't it?
She was talking differently to Joe Buttons and all those other dudes. But when Mark Lamont Hill, who's Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, when he chimed in, you could tell she was intimidated and she was changing her structured answers. Because
you think she was intimidated, or she was knowing that somebody might know some more detail than her?
So what I'm saying is this: when she's with brothers that she thinks are stupid, she'll say academic words that aren't clinical because they don't know, right? Then when she's around educated folks, she's talking about God. That's what she do.
Oh yeah, you always got to throw God in there.
But that's what I'm saying, is she made it more spiritual and faith-based when she was around people that she believed would be more educated than she was. Because no one's going to challenge God. No one's going to challenge like your faith, and like if you're saying, "Oh, I'm doing this for like the Lord," no one's going to challenge any of that. However,
it's pushing.
When she was with the dumbasses, she was trying to put them in lecture room and put them in place, as far as calling them bad fathers and you can't do this and you can. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a prototypical grifting. She was grifting.
That's good. That's a good one, grifter. Yep.
She's a grifter.
Barry, if I took your point, what you about to say, please take over. Here's what I think. When she was talking about Negroes, they loved her. She went on one podcast, 2 podcasts. She went on 3 straight podcasts, said the same thing. She said, but obviously she started talking about women. She said, sorry, women, blah, 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 but y'all are more of the issue, blah, 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 right? That's when stuff's changed. When she started The same thing that happened. The same thing that happened with Kevin Samuel. He was talking about men for 4 straight years. Nothing. He talked about that one girl and said that she was a 7 at best. And to me, she wasn't a 7 at best, but he was. Nobody looked at the whole thing. They looked at the not the sound bite, the video bite of, oh, he's talking to that black woman like that. And that's what I'm like about. I think Cheyenne's a scammer.
She's a scammer. She's a scammer.
Now, she might not be the typical definition of a scammer, right? Right, but what she did. Listen, we all know this. One thing black women are serious about: their education. Why do you think they love Meg Thee Stallion so much? She's educated, and she went to school. She has a bachelor's degree. So what? Say what it is. What it is. It is what it is, though.
I think once Cheyenne was downplaying men and connection to women are going to support that. It's going to be girl power all day long because they can relate to that. They live that. The minute she started criticizing women, like, oh, no, sweetheart, you are the problem. They're like, wait a minute. Who she thinks she is. I was on her side. No matter what she said, it won't even matter what she said was true or false, as long as the women were in her corner, as long as she was saying something against the opposite. But the minute when she started talking about the others or talking about her and others that are following her specifically, now all of a sudden now everybody's intelligence level starts to activate.
She has a doctorate. It don't matter.
Well, women, she didn't help herself when she said she had 3 doctorates. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, the shit got outrageous when she said she had 3 doctorates.
Yeah,
that's when it started.
All right, come to find out, I think Cal State said, all right, she does have some education, which I don't think I ever doubted that.
I think she has a bachelor's.
I got 3 house plans.
She graduated from Cal State, and she has a fashion merchandise degree.
Yeah,
it's on there. That's on there.
Exactly. And then she listen again. I'm not trying to downplay online school or university or any of that. I'm not. But what I'm saying is that's usually for older working professionals that you got a job, you got kids, you got a lot of life going on. You go back, right? So why would she go to the University of Phoenix so young after going to Cal?
I see what you're saying. You're saying that when you're young, you don't like. If she did when she was young, you'd have been had it. There's nothing wrong with you going on.
But it's more expensive. Like University of Phoenix is expensive as hell. So
there's way more online, more accredited online is way cheaper than that.
So everything everything about her just to me just screams fraud, right? To where I think that she went to University of Phoenix, was shamming there, probably found like somewhere where she could shortcut, right? Boom. Then she's like, okay, I'm gonna get the doctorate the same way, right? And she was doing that because again, if you look at her classmate who graduated, who has a degree, who's clinically certified in the state, she said that Cheyenne was a problem in class. She said Cheyenne wasn't worried about learning. She was there just playing the part. You know what I'm saying? Like her whole goal was to get a status, to make money somehow, to be that person. That's all.
I don't know how much of it on IG that you guys are following, but everyone I see now is like clickbaiting where people are like just coming out the woodworks and just like dragging her through the mud now. Like you got women in the car doing videos, they taking breaks at work.
Well, this is the thing.
They holding the babies, talking shit about her, and it's like,
I mean, but Barry, this is the thing, right?
Did it now.
Like they gave the wrong person all the press, right? Whereas you got black women out here getting PhDs, doctorates, they're really credentialed, right?
But congrats to them.
But they're not getting this type of airplay. Now I'll say this real quick. This is a problem with the black community, is that we have so many grifters. This is with like finance, insurance, everything, right? To where you got these guys coming out here talking about trading and everything is like a get rich quick scheme, right?
Oh yeah.
So you got those folks, then you have her. They all do the same thing. They all sell black people a dream. They all sell like, hey, you buy these services, I'm gonna help you. All right, you do this. that's the problem I have with our community, is that we do a poor job of vetting the information that we receive.
What's up, Tina? What she do a great job at? So LR and Barry can
Oh, I
answer.
can't wait.
I was
Yeah.
just getting ready to ask. I was just getting ready to ask.
Please tell me call in. Please call in. I want to know.
If you want
He
to,
might be saying she did a great job as far as like scamming people.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
she
might be saying that.
We're not going to put words in her mouth. So what did she do a great job at? Did she do a great job at
scamming
people? Or she did a great job at still being what she was effective at? Do you think she did nothing wrong?
Mm-hmm. As soon as she said, I got my doctoral degree, I knew she was lying. I said, she can't even pronounce it.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, she said correct, but I don't know. We said two things. She said correct. Watch this. Correct to she did good scamming.
Yes, I think it was scamming.
Tell her to elaborate specifically, so that way. I think what she's saying. She's trying to be.
Scamming. Yeah, of course.
Hey, look, Barry, listen. I'm sorry, Barry. Your eyes, I can see you don't see your eyes, right? When she said you did a good job, Barry put down his drink like he wanted to jump on. This is how the internet is, y'all. We gotta wait.
Tell you, man, but again, that's the problem, is that we don't vet. Now, if we don't vet and then they give her a pass because she got big titties, she looks good. That's the reason why. And then at the end of the day, what did she do for the haters? She just showed her body. Y'all still think
4 weeks ago, Barry,
that's the default. That's the default we said.
I wanted to make this. If I was that petty, 4 to 5 weeks ago, I said when the shit dies down, or when it's like when the jig is up, all she's gonna do is do something like show her bodies over that. And guess what happened? Boom. Now, great. Here's the one thing I don't like when women do that. Not that I want to do it. We can't do this, Barry. Anytime this how you know women. This how they know the women be wrong. On the example, this is how I'm saying this. Like for instance, Meg Thee Stallion. She broke up with Clay, right? What did she do? Now she got a video out twerking again, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And so what we do as a whole, not everybody, not men or women, as a whole, they see she walked down at a walkway with her ass all out. Nice, make this thing got a nice body, right? But what we condone it by saying this, damn, she bad. That's all. Like only women can say she do look good though. She's bad. She is bad. And then you got the simps out there who gonna say, yeah, she is bad. And that's what happened with Cheyenne Bryant. When Cheyenne Bryant knew that, you know what, man, she let the hate outweigh her hustle. She won.
Now I don't think she won, bro, because all those books, about to.
I want to be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying a know-it-all thing. I think that Cheyenne Bryant, nothing's gonna happen to her.
Hear me out.
What's her finance? Do you know what her financial is right now? Like, what's her?
I mean, I don't know exactly, but what I'm saying is this, right?
I think she made her money. I think she's
hear me out. She got. Yeah, I got you. Hear me out. She published books on the premise of her being a doctor, giving clinical advice on things to how whatever. So what can potentially happen is people can sue the publisher, right, for misbranding. And then guess who the publisher is going to? Guess where the publisher is going?
They're gonna go for her.
Oh, she's done on that note, LR.
But hear me out. So what I'm saying is she's probably going to have some type of civil suit, which will lock everything up. So if you go to court with that, the judge is going to say, hey, just prove that you're a doctor.
But like even with that, if you're talking about like litigation and stuff like that, that stuff can get tied up. Then you got to prove without a shadow of a doubt. Then you got to have hearsay. Then you got to see whether or not it's beneficial. Then you got to see what's corruption from it.
No. This is civil court. Civil court is only 51%.
All right, so then you still have to show up. You have to appear. You got to take the time out, and you got to. It's going to look at like this. Did you benefit at this from some capacity or not?
Lie. This is going to be. Did you lie? Right. Okay. Did you benefit from this lie? And were you giving out clinical? How about this? Did you defraud your consumer, right, by letting them believe that you were certified and you were clinically board certified to give this advice. That's what I'm gonna say. Because you could go to like, hey, I listened to Barry. I thought he
Dr.
was.
Barry.
Dr. Barry. He gave me this advice, right? And guess what? I was still depressed, and I quit my job, and I did this. That's what's gonna come.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I dealt with chicks before that said they were psychologists, that they were this and that, and it's like, okay, like that's what you want to believe in your fairy tale, then so believe it. Like, did I give a fuck? No. Did you benefit from some kind of way? Maybe you did, but
yeah. See, she is absolutely right.
What she said, she said, educational scammers aren't new. Large donations, acceptance in prestigious schools, and degrees, but her mistakes were going public. Okay,
that's exactly right. If you're gonna lie, I'm not saying lying's good, but if you're gonna lie, you have to keep the lie.
She even lied well.
Like the best liars, right? They will mix a little bit of lies with truth.
Barry, did you say she was what's that word? Everybody think men are
misogynistic.
Yeah, whatever.
I didn't say that because I'm not. No, I didn't say that.
She was all right. When I'm talking to a woman, right? We're gonna put stuff into like dealing with women. I hate when people volunteer stuff they didn't have to volunteer and then lie to volunteer to lie. That's the problem.
Yeah, because I want to show off.
Nobody asked her if she had a doctor until she kept on saying.
Yeah.
Or they're used to that spiel.
Yeah.
People are creatures of habit. So if she's continuously speaking to people when she talks to them, that's her intro. That's her business card. Like, hey, I'm Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Boom, 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 boom. And she does that repeatedly over and over again. Yet people are creatures of habit. So yeah, that's going to be indoctrinated in her brain to do so.
Well, no, it's not in her, just her brain. It's so Barry. If I'm her right now and talking to you, right, you trying to make a point, right? If she's telling everybody, I'm a doctor, right? That's basically training the audience to say, forget what he said. He's not even a doctor. And then she's a black woman. People want to say, oh, they're going to use that. And let's say she did come up here, right? Barry, you don't have a doctor, I don't have a doctor, right? But LR does, right? Right?
I've got an associate.
Even then, they will say, oh, now she can't use that doctor. She'll say, nobody disrespect the black woman more because, like, they still use that. It's always something.
I'll tell her.
We wouldn't even disrespected her.
No, I'll just ask
I wouldn't even expect it. I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, she could be just a regular chick.
Hey, I'll ask you 3 questions. That's it. 3 questions I got. It's simple.
What? Am I your type? Are you married? And do you want any kids? Those are the questions you would ask. That's what I would ask her.
See, that's why she would go to your show.
But that's not. But also, Barry says something, right? I'm saying naturally, right? Not a dickhead asshole dude, right? In general, right? When men see a semi-attractive woman, right? We're not out to attack them. You're not out to attack them like that. Well, that was my point about because even if Cam Newton or Nick Cannon was to say something that was a fact, right? They would have say, "Oh, all right, she wasn't a doctor in the very beginning, right? But you see how much they don't do that. It's always a deflection. They don't do that to that other white girl when she lied. Somebody else lied. It's never enough. So I'm saying that whether Cam Newton or Nick Cannon did do what you like, come at them educational wise, whatever, like intellectually, right? It wouldn't have mattered because they would have said, "Oh man, y'all there on the podcast and you just over talking her." You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. It's always something that's always going to be. Like, Barry, you can't win, Barry.
Hold on.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Hold on, real quick.
It's frustrating because I have it in my head. I can't even get it out sometimes.
You can't win with no woman arguing about that. You're gonna be blue in the face.
This is the thing. Did you see the Corey Holcomb interview?
Well,
not yet. I'm gonna watch that later. Not yet.
I saw Paul Bears.
No. So when Cheyenne Bryant went on his show, do you see that?
I didn't see that one in entirety.
Okay, so
that was like the very first one that he did.
He was the first one, and you want to know what he said? He goes, "Hey, where'd you get your degree? Do you have a degree? And when did you graduate?
And guess what, LR? You know what the comments was on that thing too? I wish we could pull it still, right?
Well,
yeah,
They were
he
trying
was
to drag
right.
Corey.
Well, because he has, you know how he is. So he says crazy stuff before that. So, but
he was right.
Yeah, but he was right. That's what I'm saying. So
that's my point.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you said earlier, I'm messing with you, but you said earlier they ain't come at her intellectual. No, Corey ain't coming at her intellectual. Corey came at you raw.
Yeah, he said his question. But he has a history. But the problem is he has a history. So if you've never seen his show and you've seen sound bites of who he is, right? Mm-hmm. Then you're just gonna assume that he's hating.
And that's why people got played.
Yeah, they got played.
Once here you go. We're gonna say this is a good thing about black women too. You cannot play with black women who went to school. They take that personal.
Yeah, and they mad now.
Once she and then what Cheyenne did was say, y'all basically just jealous that I'm here and y'all there, and they got the education, right? That's when the phone hit the fan because it's disrespectful for the people to the people who actually put the work in, and she didn't, and now she's saying, y'all just jealous. And then I'm sorry, and then for the fact I don't like this crap, and this is what I don't want to defend this dude. Then Umar comes out, and he's Dr. Umar. He is a doctor, right? Then Dr. Umar comes out. He says something smart, but this says he basically defending Dr. Cheyenne.
So this thing, I think what he was saying was
I don't listen.
I don't think he defended her, but he was saying is that the type. Well, this is the thing. He said that the type of advice that she was giving, he doesn't care. I'm saying because he says basically
it didn't affect me and my doctorate.
Yeah, so he said he doesn't really care because he said
about that.
He said she's like a life coach, whatever, right? So what? So I guess what I'm trying to get the point is that he was specifically not defending her. He was just saying that the type of counseling she was giving was like a life coach.
What's that word, Barry, that people say when the dudes are when you know somebody's a certain way about most of the things they talk about, but then when they see a woman in the room, they kind of like just kind of die off a little bit, something like that.
But
Sigma male. No, it's not Sigma.
He was simping.
No. I mean, I don't think I'm not really a fan, but I don't think he was because if you looked at what he said like weeks before, he said that she was trying to diagnose Nick Cannon and Cam, and he said that she's the same version of them.
Most women do that.
Just in the
all right.
Most women without degrees do that.
He did not defend her like defend her like that.
He's not defending her for lying. He's just saying that what she was doing, what she's doing is life coaching.
All right. What you do, Barry, you go and you judge people off of what you know what they do. And Dr. Umar is too smart for that stuff. For him not to be able to, he did not go hard on that girl on purpose because he knows if he goes too hard on her, right?
Yeah.
He think he's gonna lose his buttermilk caramel.
I just don't think he cared, bro.
Queen. No, he does. He does care because he don't want to lose. He knows that if you go too hard on a woman, right?
I don't know, man.
Women will dissect you if they don't feel the alpha energy coming from you. If they feel like they can run over top of you, control you, they'll try to manipulate that. If a woman comes in contact with you, I mean, you feel as though that you're inferior to her, she's gonna fall back.
This is a good segue to what else he said, Dr. Umar. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna read there, right? You hear what he said about? I'm sorry, Cheyenne Bryant. Before we get to Dr. Umar. Did y'all see what this is what I don't like? I don't care if she's a doctor or not. Because you don't have to be a doctor to make sense. If you make sense, you make sense, right? But the scam comes to where she cheated, the cheat code saying she was a doctor, she wasn't. That's the only problem I got. Now, are y'all familiar who Touré is?
Who?
Touré?
Yeah.
She basically, Barry, you see that interview or not?
You said Touré?
Yeah, Touré.
Guy with the funny hair out. He was on was he on MTV back in the day?
He was like a hip hop.
He's a
insider.
I mean, I might have seen it, but I probably just didn't pay attention.
You know who Touré is. You know who Touré is when you see him, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm just gonna play it for you real quick. I'm just gonna play it for you. And she disrespected him. Watch this.
Why don't you leave after the show? I'm ending the show.
Oh yeah. I remember her. Yeah. It was a panel. It was 4 people on the panel. She was in one box. He was in the other one, and he was frying her. But she couldn't handle. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. He aged a little bit. Yeah, I remember that.
So they wasn't even arguing about something, right? She just disagreed with what he said, and then she called the man soft and basically was calling him a fucking faggot, basically.
Yeah, he was definitely insulting him.
Hey, real
That's
quick.
The default. That's the default.
Hey, hold on, real quick. So the backdrop behind that is this, right? He told her that they had to cut the time short. So
because he's the host, the moderator. Yes.
And so his production was like, hey, you got like 60 seconds. He's like, so you got to cut it short. So he basically told her. So he was giving her alley-oops the whole time, like before that, right? And he was making sure that he wasn't he wasn't interrupting a lot or whatever. And he was as a moderator, he was making sure everyone had their own little piece, right? But the problem is in the end, right? He basically said, hey, we got to cut the show short, blah, 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 right? But the problem is that she felt like the whole time she was losing. I mean, it wasn't like a debate, but again, the whole interview, the whole panel, it didn't look good for her, right?
She lost the power. Yeah.
So she tried to take that power back at the end because she knew that he had to cut the show off.
Hi, Bomber.
Yep.
No, that's Iveta. That's my friend Iveta.
And then it came
my Slovakian friend. How you doing, sweethearts? Thank you for joining.
And then it came to the point where she gave bad clinical advice, and Torre called her out on it about like raising boys, compassion, and whatever. And then that's when shit went to she basically called him soft and gay.
That's the default. That's the default.
Everything but the word.
Yeah, exactly. She basically called him gay.
That's the default.
Yeah.
When you run out of things to say, you run out of ammunition. You want to start insulting someone's character.
This is personal now. I'm now going to deviate this. Y'all women got to stop trying to do that. It's men out here who y'all say. Let's go back with y'all statistics. This is off the whip, off the ram now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say these men are not raised correctly, right? And they're raised by single mothers, right? These dudes they don't react manly like, right? They react like young women, these grown men, right? These dudes will pop the shit out of you. This is why y'all getting beat right now, because y'all think y'all be able to talk to anybody. They don't have no damn
we don't agree with violence. Just put that out there. We don't agree with violence.
We don't. Okay. We was raised different. Y'all talking to people like they give a damn. They're not raised right, and y'all talking to these people like.
You better watch out damn mouths.
Yeah, like.
How about this? Let's just pivot real quick, right? Who do most black gay guys hang out with?
Women.
Exactly, black women, right? Oh, exactly, right? So for black women to support the lifestyle, you know what I mean?
I know where you're going.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do this.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Then in the same time they say what? Oh, you're not man enough. You don't act dominant enough. So again, this is the contradiction. Whereas they know, listen, they only use the
they only call straight men
the disrespect.
They only call straight men gay.
They only call straight men gay. They only do that to straight men because they know that is the ultimate disrespectful thing that they can say, right? Is it? So again,
if I was gay, right, and I had a friend who did that to straight men, I would say, why are you saying it like that? That would be disrespectful to me.
Yeah, because you playing them. Because now you're saying, well, if being gay is that bad, but I got a gay friend, so
you're weaponizing it.
So walking contradiction.
That's what they do. So again,
first of all, I ain't listen to nothing they fucking say. Y'all just say anything and y'all hear anyway. So
now, mind you, y'all, we're talking about those type of women. We're not talking about all women.
Yeah, like I said, you go to a black gay club There's gonna be black dudes and black women in there.
Hey, Barry, if I'll go to a gay club, if that shit says 75% off all drinks, I'll go up in that bitch, give me a drink. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not. But if the drinks is 20, if the drinks is 75% off,
I'll be in the car. I'm good.
Nope, not only.
Ira, would you let a man buy you a drink then?
Barry can buy me a drink. Barry bought me a drink.
No, nigga, clean that shit up. Hold the fuck up. Clean that shit up, my nigga. First,
Barry, don't let him out of this, Barry. Don't let him out of this. Whoa,
no, I'm telling both y'all motherfuckers clean this shit up. First of all, if we go out to the bar and we watching the game, my nigga, the first round, yes, it will be on me.
No, hold up.
No, make sure you clear that shit up, nigga. Shit.
Hold up, Ira.
Get your mind together.
You just said you would go into a gay bar because the drinks are 25% off. So Barry said he would not go. He'd be in the car. So Barry's in the car, right? And if these dudes kept buying you drinks, would you accept the drinks?
What movie was this on? This was on
Would you accept the drinks, man? You walked yourself into this question.
No, boy, no. I don't let nobody buy me a drink with my friends.
No.
Nigga, just say fucking no. Just say no, my nigga. Because I know what LR is doing. No, I know what he's doing. Just say fucking no.
You said 25%.
Fuck them drinks. Get in the car, bitch. We going get out of here.
You said 75% off. So if they was free, so why? You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't accept the drinks?
I'm not that thirsty. No. Ever.
I said no. I will go in and drink. I will go into there and buy me a drink. Me.
So, okay, so if you end up buying yourself a 75% off drink, and someone's like, "Hey, you got this free little shot," and from a point to corner,
it's already 75% off. No.
First of all, LR, you would ask for that one. You would ask for that one. I know exactly what the fuck you're doing.
You should have said it.
Ira, just shut the fuck up. You walking deeper into his shit. No, you walking deeper into his shit.
You should have said it. You should have said it.
It don't matter because when.
So how many gay bars? So how many gay bars have you been in that have?
See what I mean?
No. When you're comfortable, Barry. When you're comfortable with it, it don't matter.
Oh, but
no, because you're going to no. Okay.
No, if you're no, Barry. No, Barry.
Don't put no on me.
No. I would say if he was comfortable. Well, how come you are not comfortable to get a free drink from the gay dudes in the bar?
I buy my own drinks when I go to the bar. Period.
Okay, so if you go to a bar, a normal bar, and a nice biddy buys you a drink, you ain't gonna take the drink. You can say, no, I'm gonna buy my own drink. Huh?
I don't get women buy me drinks.
I've had chicks buy me drinks before.
No, I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm saying, but me, I don't.
No, I'm not saying that.
I was actually flattered.
Would you accept the drink though?
From a woman?
Yeah. Would you accept the drink?
I would. I have, and do it again.
Would you accept the drink?
I don't know.
I'm actually flattered by that. I've actually had it happen to me a couple times.
I'm being serious. I don't know. No, I don't know.
She was trying to run game on me. I took it.
That's Barry. Barry be flattered.
I took it. I was flattered. I was like, "Hey, buy me a drink."
No,
and I want top shelf too.
I say that the point I was trying to make is when you comfortable really what you are, you don't care. You don't care. Because
except if they try to buy you a drink, that's when you care.
No, because how I look at it is like like this. When you work around people, right?
Hey, bro, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I did.
In the industry I work in, I'm pretty sure I'm around. In the industry I work at, I'm around gay people.
So if they offered you like a slice of the apple for lunch, you weren't gonna take it?
Nigga.
No, I'll take a whole apple.
So it happened that he got 6 carrots. He give you one. You gonna take the carrot?
Pause.
You got 6 carrots. I might just pass you the bag. Like I'm not homophobic. These questions.
I'm not saying you are.
No, but you can try to.
I'm just saying. You wouldn't brought it up. I was curious, brother.
No, I brought up that I'm
taking some clarification.
LR, you an ass, dude.
I will go anywhere if I'm a drinker, right? And it says 35% off, Barry.
Yo, if you a drinker, you take free drinks.
No, I'm not. I'll buy my own drink. 75% off. I'm buying my own drink.
How come you can't buy a full price?
I ain't that thirsty. Ever. I'm not that thirsty.
For price, nope, I'm not doing it. No.
We live in too much of a social media world. I ain't taking that. Nope. I'm good. I got problems trying to tell people I deal with that I ain't messing with no other chick, and let alone trying to defend. Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Somebody got stalked over the weekend, but that's none of my business.
I got all kind of shit happening over this weekend, boy. God damn.
Yeah, Lamar.
What?
Somebody got stalked over the weekend, but that's none of my business.
Boy, I tell you about it.
Somebody's been
Oh, somebody's watching. Yes, somebody is watching. First of all, thank you for watching. But guess what? I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you.
I don't think it's that. I'm not saying no names.
It's her. No, it's her.
Hey, that person. If you're watching, call in and talk to Barry.
It's her. Oh, I wish you would. I wish the fuck you would. Yeah, I wish you would. I wish you would. Be my guest.
I don't think it's her.
It ain't gonna go the way you think. Promise you that.
Hey, Barry. Unless you have a new update, I don't think it was her.
Okay.
Hear what I said.
Oh, I set the tone on that. I set the tone on that, but I feel differently. But
no, I'm going by what you. I'm going by. I ain't right. I'm just saying from what you last told me about because.
Oh, I saved it, so I'm good. Yeah, I saved it, so I'll keep it for later.
Unless it's new evidence, then
I'm gonna let it die. I'll let it die, but
if it
I'm not gonna let it ruffle my feathers.
If it is, that's a damn shame. But
hey, Barry, when you came out your house, was your car broke down to the rims?
Nah, I mean that. You know what's funny? I do think about stuff like that because I was like, I don't really trust people's intentions or their behaviors. But when people kind of reach out and do some stupid shit, and it's like you gotta be out your rabbit ass mind to think this is gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, and to think I'm not gonna have any type of reaction to it. And it's like that Hulk will come out, but it's like I don't really try to do that. I did try to subside certain things and was like, I'm all about communicating and trying to figure it out, but it's like don't play like that. Don't play. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do. Don't play like that because that's ugly. Because I had shit like that in my past.
I'm not even gonna mess around with him like that on this one because I just don't want to. I'm just saying I hope he's right and I don't want him to be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one of those things, Barry, that I'm not even gonna play around with. I usually play around with you, but here you go. I'm saying I hope you're wrong, but I don't want you to be so right and then like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. So.
Funny part is usually about this. I'm usually pretty spot on with this one. This is, but I'll leave it at that. Like I said, I'm good. Just don't play. Just don't play.
Now, if you bring up further evidence, right? When you're comfortable and you say this is boom boom first 48. My language, I'm like this. You know what? I'll give you. We're gonna do a whole segment on that joint.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. We can have her call in and she could explain her side.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Because it ain't enough time there for that to even be a point to even be worried about. It's not enough time. Not even work about it. Granted, like I'm still cool. It's like I'm good with it, but it's like if that's how you feel, because something that you did.
Whoever it was,
you fucked up.
Whoever it was very immature. It don't matter who it was.
Extremely.
It's immature because it's not like I joke with him a lot. It's not like he messed with young girls. So these are some old hags doing this shit.
Man, old hags would be the worst, bro. They're crazy.
They all be the worst. Young or old, it don't matter. But I'm good. I'm cool. Copacetic. But just don't play. Yeah, don't bark up that tree. Don't do that.
Well, enough about those lion heifers. Well, so Barry, you want to let's get to where you at right now. Oh, Barry, by the way, I feel bad because we already talked about sports. How you feel about that trade with AJ Brown? That's my bad, y'all. I should have let him. I did. We was in a row with Dr.
I'm gonna put it like this, right? We had AJ for what, 5 years? We went to 2 Super Bowls, won one, right? 4 years, right? 2 Super Bowls, won one. We picked up Hollywood Brown. We picked up Lemon in the first round. We got Devontae. It wasn't like Jalen Hurts was out there slinging it to him for like 1,500, 2,000 yards anyway.
It actually was, though, Barry. I think he had 1,300-yard season. That's a lot of yards.
Last year, he only had he barely had 1,000.
That was 1 year.
Listen.
Right. So it's like, I'll be honest with you, we can pick that slack up, but also too, I think how they're going to change the offense. They're picking up running backs. I think they're going to load up the offense the same way we won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I think they're going to go back to that formula. But I think they're going to do a lot of mix and matching, a lot of disguising, because everything was just so cliche. Like you automatically knew what was what. But if AJ want to go play with New England, okay, listen. You want to go to New England? So what's the bull? Drake May? You think Drake May a gunslinger? Then
listen.
Jalen Hurts, the Super Bowl MVP? Yeah, nigga, good luck.
Nobody dreams of when they're a kid playing for the Eagles. But guess what they do, Ira? Guess what they do want to be like?
Right. The jersey he's wearing don't play no more.
Yeah, exactly. But he wearing it, baby. He back.
He on the top. Yeah, he on it. So I look at it like this. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate you. Thank you for the ring. Thank you for the effort. Good luck too. This is a business.
Yeah.
And guess what? Here's the funny part. That's not even a team I'm worried about.
Don't worry about us, man.
I'm worried about them Rams right now. They just signed Myles Garrett.
No matter. Y'all ain't gonna get to see him, so don't worry about it.
We play him once this year, I think.
Yeah.
But you know what's the funny part? We beat them 3 times already, so I'm not worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
You can sign a whole bunch of people, be an all-star team. You still got to win.
Mm-hmm.
Still got to win.
Yeah, be back, baby.
All right, so once again, I'm trying to moderate. I say something, and y'all go, here's what I heard, Barry. Here's what I heard, Laura. Do you remember Philadelphia Eagle named by Hassan Reddick?
Yeah, my man.
Supposedly, the T on the street says the reason why Jalen Hurts and him fell off, right? Because Hassan Reddick and AJ Brown was with the same girl, and Jalen Hurts knew about it, and AJ got mad at Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts didn't tell him.
They both mess with the same girl. Sound like a song I know.
Same girl. But this is getting.
That happened.
Are they friends? Are they friends?
Who?
Were they friends?
All right, so listen.
Not anymore.
Hassan Reddick, right? AJ Brown, right? Jalen Hurts, friends with both of them. Supposedly, Jalen Hurts knew that Hassan Reddick and AJ Brown was messing with the same girl. AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts are supposed to they're each other's kids' godparent, right?
Oh,
tight. Huh?
And AJ just got married too.
Right. They're tight. They're tight like that, right? So, what the streets are saying is, or the rumor is, AJ Brown got mad at Jalen Hurts for not basically saying, for Jalen Hurts saying, yo, bro, he messed with her too. Jalen Hurts just stayed quiet and stayed out of their business. So he's mad at that. That's how the relationship went sour.
Shit happens. You gotta get over that.
Nah. Like if that's supposed to be your man's, like, and you like you said that they did the godparents of like their kids.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man, nah. You gotta at least be like, yo, bro, you out here looking crazy.
All right.
Hey,
It's simple. LR, I know you from that side. Barry, I know you from that side. Y'all both messing with the same girl, just fucking her, right? Barry gets mad at me for not telling him that you fuck with her too.
But you just said that they were like you said that they were both the god, that he was his godparent, AJ was his god. Yeah, kids.
Right, but they I think
Un momento, por favor.
I think that it was a jump off situation. So just her staying out of it.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, if it was a jump off situation, obviously AJ didn't know, right? So he thought the relationship was different. But all I'm saying is, is if we're that close for me to be the godfather of your kids, I should tell you something.
But maybe, all right. Jalen Hurts is in a relationship. He's married now, right? What if Jalen Hurts want to stay out because he know his wife is another?
I mean, I feel you, but all I'm saying,
you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got this one here. Here you go. I'm doing my bad.
Like I said,
hey, Sarita.
Hey, like again, I feel you, but if I'm the godfather of your son, you're the godfather of my son. Obviously, the relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Is like
Here's
I
my
can
opinion
see
about that. If it was a main chick, right, I'm gonna say something, right? But if y'all both
was it the main chick?
I don't think so. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Because AJ Brown just got married. So he evidently that girl was a side piece, is my point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying that I know for a fact, but do you follow what I'm saying?
It just doesn't seem. Well, why would he get mad then? So the story you said is a little weird.
Dog. You can't take people work.
No, listen. All I'm saying is this: if that was a side piece, right? Why is he upset? And then how credible is that? Are those street whispers?
And Serena's in Philly. She probably heard this stuff. The relationship is deep. If you are a godfather to a guy's baby,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that. But what? All right. Let me think outside the box. Hear me out here. Jalen Hurts is married. He got his nosy ass wife that knows stuff, right? He probably don't even want to get like involved with that shit about the jump balls and all stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's that got to do with his wife though? He can peek.
Maybe Jalen Hurts' wife is friends with AJ Brown's fiance at the time.
All them people know each other. They all hang each other. They all go out to lunch and brunch.
Sometimes, hear me out. Sometimes you don't want to get involved because it gets you involved. And it's like, he probably just stayed, I don't know shit. I can't tell you because then that gets me involved.
But that is the godfather of his child, though.
I get that. I get it, but should I sacrifice my relationship because you over there doing some dumb shit?
But what I'm saying is, how do we get from that point of letting him know to sacrificing his relationship? So are you just assuming?
This is all stipulations right now.
No, at this point, I'm looking at both sides. He goes, Serena, I think she understand what I'm saying. He don't pillow talk at all. That's it. Yeah. So what she's trying to say? Maybe Jalen Hurts' personality is like, you know what? If I don't say nothing, I don't, because maybe he know his girl gonna be like this. If you pillow talk with his girl, she gonna talk to AJ Brown now, fiance.
I got you, but listen.
That's what I'm saying.
If my boy and the godfather of my child kept something from me, then nah, it's not gonna sit right with me. Like, you supposed to,
or maybe you shouldn't be doing it at all.
I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm saying, like that's what I'm saying. That's a little weird.
I ain't never heard no woman give no man no loving because his hair looks good.
Just because his hair look good. Just because, Barry, like, I think that AJ Brown, because remember, he's just married. He had a fiance.
She look good too.
You can't be falling in love with the work. And he got to that feeling. He probably said, "Man, I can't get a boo." He got that. Ooh,
he went wrong.
Absolutely. And Jalen Hurts don't look like he talked. Look at his press conferences, dog. Maybe you don't see it, LR. That nigga just like this. He won the Super Bowls like this.
He know he under a microscope. He already know that. He's like, y'all about to drag me. I need to focus. I need to pay attention. I got to make this generational wealth. I'm not trying to deal with y'all. You already know you say something wrong, you smile wrong, you look wrong, you act wrong, you reply wrong. You're going to be dragged for the next 15 years from every fucking sports podcast on the planet for the next 100 years. This man ain't trying to deal with that. He's like, look, I'm cool.
Two-parent household. Maybe his thing is like this. If it ain't got something to do with me, I'm not getting involved with it. Especially, here's my thing. Now, if this is not the example of LR, then I'm with you. If if Jalen Hurts just got married, his girl, right? I'm pretty sure when somebody's the godfather of your children, right? Your girl knows his girl. You follow me, Barry?
I'm with you when I'm with you.
I'm saying, so you the guy, you and old girl have a baby. I'm the guy, right? You gonna know your wife is gonna know my wife. If me and you tight like that.
Easy.
Maybe you doing something, right? My deal, I'm like, you know what? Because then now that gets me, oh, so you knew this the whole time? Is this something that you doing? Maybe people know their girl. They not messing. Everybody don't get down like that.
That's that housewife shit.
Yeah. Everybody that girl knew what she was doing. Money.
Dude, hear me out. Even listen, even if you didn't say anything, right? And it comes out, his girl's still gonna blame him. Like, yo, he's our son's godfather, and you didn't know he was out. You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. It's gonna be the same thing.
If I'm making that kind of money, don't talk to me no kind of way. You better do what I tell you to do and shut the hell up. That would change me. Like, go ahead and join in that fiasco if you want. I promise you're gonna be on the other side of that door.
Serena, so are you saying you think that AJ Brown caught feelings over the work? I'm sorry, because
that's what it was. Is that legitimate, or is that what it was?
Read your comment, Barry.
What she said? He's just the one who got played by catching feelings.
Okay.
She had that fire.
Right. You my man. Why you didn't tell me? I understand if this was all right. So if I'm Barry's son's godfather, right? I see Barry's wife out there getting worked, right? That's when I tell Barry. Right. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm with you when I'm with you.
All right. So I'm saying that's how Barry. If you had a wife and I see her getting worked by one, I gotta tell you.
Tell me
now. All that other minutia, all that other stuff.
I don't do hearsay. I need to see. I need to see it and hear it.
Thank Sarita. Boom. There you go.
Appreciate you, Sarita.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he all of a sudden he got more podcasts lined up talking about the Eagles already. Like, I just need to get out. Did you see it, Barry?
I saw it. He got Tom Brady sent him a jersey that was signed, and he on with Gronk and with Edelman, and now he's probably gonna be on Speaky. Like, nigga, just go to training camp, get in shape.
Don't worry about that. No, he part of the family right now. Don't be hating.
So this is what we need to happen.
And y'all still gonna get embarrassed in the Super Bowl.
This is what we need to happen, y'all. Eagles got a first round what?
First round pick?
Yeah.
We got Makai Lemon.
No, first round pick from the
they got a first round. They got a fifth, and I think a first and the fifth.
We gotta pray that we gotta pray that the Patriots stink.
They're not gonna be what they were last year.
No, they got a good squad.
We're gonna be better.
Broncos are coming. No. Broncos is coming back. Chargers is probably gonna be better. Kansas City is probably gonna be back. Baltimore might get a little tighter.
He ain't listening, Ira. He ain't listening.
No,
y'all not winning y'all division.
Right.
You think y'all gonna win y'all division?
If the quarterback is any halfway decent, right? They got AJ Brown now. They got another receiver. People forget about. I forgot what receiver they just picked up. That's your team.
Butte.
No, not that. He's already been there. They picked up somebody else. People sleeping on.
Romeo
Dobbs.
Right, Romeo Dobbs. But that. Okay, what is he? Was he? What?
He'd be a great number 2.
Is he an All-Pro?
Keyshawn, he's a great number 2.
Yeah, Romeo Dobbs.
He's a great number 2.
AJ Brown.
So you don't think? So you don't think Denver? You don't think Denver gonna come back stronger? You don't think Kansas City gonna come back stronger?
No.
You don't think Baltimore?
Kansas City's done.
Damn. Okay. All right. We've been saying that for 5 years. They've been in every single Super Bowl since 2020.
Kansas City was in the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, you guys beat them last year, right?
Oh, the year when we played them. They beat us first. They beat us first time. We beat them second time.
Last year, they got beat Kansas City got beat last year, right?
They didn't make it last year because remember Patrick Mahomes got hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Mahomes is older. He's getting hurt. He moves too much.
Dude, he got his leg hurt. He got his leg hurt. They still got Andy Reid, and they got Eric Bieniemy.
Ira, explain to our dear friend.
Ain't no explaining it.
Explain to him.
I can't change mine.
Patrick Mahomes' greatest tool is his mobility.
So in the pocket, and outside the pocket.
Two different quarterbacks.
Kansas City is still going to have a legitimate chance if he's healthy.
Listen,
and they still have weapons.
What I'm saying is this:
to be a contender.
Ira.
And I don't like Kansas City like that.
Ira.
I just have to be realistic.
Ira,
hold on. You still got Baltimore, which everybody's on a top about, which I don't think they're going to be stinking this year. San Diego, for some reason, should be better than what they were. Denver is still going to come back stronger.
Sorry, Barry. LA.
Listen, Ira. Please translate. Patrick Mahomes.
This dude
always is outside of the pocket making plays, which exposes him to get hurt.
Did they win?
Did they win last year?
A W is a W.
Did they win last year?
If he didn't get hurt, would they have won?
Did they win last year?
He got hurt. No, they didn't.
Why did he get hurt?
Because he hurt his knee. Somebody ran into his knee.
No. Where was he when his knee got hurt?
He did a quarterback rollout to the weak side.
So where wasn't he at when he got hurt?
He wasn't in the pocket because it was a blitz coming. That's why.
So again,
that was a bad offensive line.
No. So again, what I'm saying is this.
I'm breaking it down to you exactly what happened because I watched it.
His style of play and his age is going to slow him down.
How old is Patrick?
In football years? He old as fuck. Listen, Ira.
Patrick is in his prime.
Ira, my man.
I'm listening.
My man.
Barry. He's trying to be with me. Go ahead.
Ira.
I'm listening.
Can you please name me?
No, he's a New England fan, so I got to give him that. Y'all went to the Super Bowl. Y'all went to the Super Bowl.
Hold on, Ira.
I'm gonna give you one of these.
I want you to name me 5 QBs that stayed on top of the game that had a habit of rolling outside the pocket as they aged.
That stayed on top of it. Say again.
Aaron Rodgers.
5 QBs that stayed in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. 5 QBs that lived outside the pocket that lasted for long careers.
Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, Donovan McNabb, Cam Newton.
Oh,
Donovan lasted a decade and something. Mike Vick.
Listen, you're proving my point. What happened to Cam? The team that drafted him got rid of his ass.
And they brought him back.
So Ira, he just proved my point. He said Mike Vick. He said Cam.
So Mike is trash now?
He's not trash. But
Mike wasn't good?
He was great, but until the dogs. But what I'm saying is this.
He wasn't even in the house.
QBs that stay outside the pocket in the NFL, they don't last long.
Okay.
Because they're gonna hurt knee. How about this? Ira. I could name you about 10 QBs that had almost 20-year careers that stayed in the pocket. Peyton Manning.
Phillip
Rivers. Brady.
Peyton. Eli, what, 10? Maybe 10 years?
Yeah. Okay.
2 Super Bowls.
Marino. All right.
Come on, that's different. Come on. Look at the offensive line that Dan had with the Dolphins.
You got to stay in the pocket.
LR, to answer your question, I know you're getting that. 2 things can be right. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're completely right. You're more right than wrong. You more wrong than right. But just because I don't think Patrick solely relies on that. Like, I think that he's going to be he's going to quarterback I believe, there you go. In my opinion, I believe that he can survive and adjust. I don't think he's like he's not RG3.
No. What I'm saying is this. Of course, he's a Hall of Fame QB.
Kansas City didn't have a running game for the last couple of years, and they got a running game. Remember, that's why they signed the bull from. They didn't have a running game, so you got to protect that. Travis wasn't always getting open, and their receivers, they was average at best.
Hear me out.
Hey.
What is the percentage of Mahomes' passes
in the pocket?
No. How about this? Before Yak, right? Majority of the big plays he makes, he's outside the pocket, and he is what do you call it when forgot the word when you're doing things as they come, like
improvise.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Majority of his big plays, he's improvised. That's what makes him so great. What I'm saying is that as age comes, as age comes, that's what I'm saying is that he keeps taking these hits with knees and his legs,
or him losing Cheetah. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, fellas, we can talk about the sport thing all night, but I did want to get back onto our new topic. This is why we got to go on Thursday to talk more about sports. But Barry, I'm gonna do this right here. Then you go. You gonna get where I'm going. All right, I'm gonna introduce a segment again. This is Barry's segment, but I'm gonna start off with this. I'm gonna read. Matter of fact, Barry, read this. This is a question I got.
Oh wow.
Yeah, read it.
Says, can I ask a random question? Why are there so many drug addicts and homeless people in relationships, but the ones that are doing okay are single?
Hi, Terrell. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all cook.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna give all right. Basically like this. Basically, layman's terms. LR. Why are the bitches?
Oh,
the woman asked this. A woman asked this.
Yes. Listen, so, if y'all didn't understand the technical terms, I'm gonna give it to you in ghetto terms. Why do people who fucked up look happy in relationships, and the people who got choices are single? All right. I think part of the answers in the question. All right. So, my opinion, I'm gonna keep it short, then go to Barry, then go to LR. Right. I think in today's age, especially with the internet, men and women think they got more options than they do. Legitimate options, not options just to fuck. Legitimate options. Y'all got people, when I say y'all, men and women, we don't want to accept the people who actually want to be with us. So too many women or men, we have too many situations. I don't want to deal with that person, but they got this. They ain't got that. They ain't got that, right? Drug addicts, if we're labeling them like that, drug addicts like who they like, and they're sticking to their program to who I fucks with her or I fucks with him, right? But let's say people like me and Barry or you, right? We think we got so many options, we don't know the difference between options and real options. Like, to me, women do a bad job at saying, I can get a man to do that. Yeah, you can get a man to do that. But y'all ain't got a lot of men to adore you and actually treat you like a wife. Y'all get that confused, in my opinion. I'm jumping all over the place, but I think that if y'all, I'm not saying you settle and just deal with anything, but y'all want everything to be perfect. Y'all want he gotta be 6 this, he gotta have no kids, he gotta have this job, he gotta be gotta be educated. Whatever you think educated is, right? You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to be with, I think y'all feel a failure is being with somebody who has those things that's like, that you feel is beneath you. And I'm saying those drug addicts or those people who like, you ever see two ugly motherfuckers walk down the street and I'm like, they look happy. Yes, they happy. Two ugly motherfuckers are happy because they know they're ugly. They don't think they can do better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do. People who got a lot of options, that's why we out here single, because we think we can always get the next best thing. And that's just my opinion, yo. I just think that us single people think that we got more than what it is. And you feel as though that if you settle for, you feel as though if you like, you feel you're settling if you like, say, you know what? You think that you like something you checked off, like, all right, let's say if your big thing is he got to be educated, he got to go to school, right? And if he's not educated, you will totally cut that man off because he didn't go to college. Maybe he didn't want to go to college. He's still a good man, right? But that might be one of your deal breakers. I'm saying maybe you need to cut that shit off. I just make that because I don't want to make it personal about anything. But sometimes, y'all, like men, we'll see a girl at Family Dollar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If she looks like she's attractive, she's nice and warm, fun, make you feel good.
I'll tell you
we start from the bottom up. We don't like. It's like y'all chop. All right, when we see a woman, she starts up here, and then we go like this. Y'all wanna build up a man. Y'all, you gotta have this, that, and once he gets to that, cool. Us men, we go like this. All right, she always starts here. Oh, she cool. Oh, she ain't go to college. Who cares? See how I still here, Barry? She go to college. She's still here, but she's like, she's life of the party. She's fun. She likes to go places. See how we don't move? All right. She got a kid. Okay. Does she have baby daddy drama? Yeah, we go down by the main shit. It's how does she treat us? That's my opinion. You go ahead, Barry.
Put that question back up for me.
I'll put it back up.
All right. So first and foremost, a lot of women are delusional as far as what they think. Yeah, as far as what they think they deserve, as far as what they get. So a woman can have one guy in the comments that she may not even know if it's real or not. Might say some stuff, some innuendos, some sexual stuff. Say that she's super this, super that. They will take that as reality and roll with it for the remainder of their life. You can have 99 people say, you know what, you ain't shit, you ain't mount to nothing. But you have one guy that says you are the apple of his eye. Guess what? She's going to ignore all the 99 and focus on that one. That's going to give her hope. That's going to give her a whimsical dream that everything is going to come true. Or the question that is asked, why are there so many drug addicts and homeless people in relationships? It's not the fact that that's the case, but I honestly believe that some women don't like men that are in or a superior or aggressive or masculine behavior because they feel like they're going to control them or abuse them or disrespect them. If a woman is in a masculine state instead of her feminine state, she's going to look at that as a negative thing because she's like, well, he has to be strong and aggressive and masculine, but he has to talk to me nicely and be sweet and be soft. Okay, so you got to pick one or the other. So you can't have both. You got to have either one or the other. Now, those women, those type of guys and the people, whatever the case may be, the women don't actually like them. They're going to find everything wrong with him. Oh, his belt doesn't match his shoes, or his haircut isn't right, or I don't like his shirt because it's not pressed, or he doesn't have this type of car, or this and that, whatever. First of all, I'm not listening to none of that because you got some guys out here that are probably ugly or probably in the worst state of the case. It's their game that they spit to them to get their attention. Why? Because it's easy to get their attention. Why? Because they listen to everything and almost believe everything that's told to them as far as a reality. It don't take much. You can have the most prettiest woman in the world, and guess what? You can have the most regularest guy. Let his game speak for him or let his confidence exude from that. She's going to listen to that. Why? Because you got so many women out here who have probably been married before, married somebody who is not their type, who don't they like, but he asked them because the guy that they want to ask him didn't ask them. So they settled for that. Why? Because they're not as confident as they portray themselves to be. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just that you have to have some self-awareness to yourself as far as what you're entertaining and what you're playing in. A lot of y'all think that you're here. You're actually not. You're right here. And that's not even being disrespectful. Play in the lane that you're in. Everybody wants to say that they're a 10. Everybody wants to say that they're perfection. No, maybe you might just be average. And guess what? Average isn't bad. Accept that. So who you think you might need or have or want because you think you're in this stratosphere because somebody told you got nice titties or you got a fat ass or you got a pretty face because you all dialed up. Guess what? Wash all that off. Take that away. Guess what you are? You're right here. So you're going to probably get exactly what you deserve. But in your mind, you're delusional, you're whimsical, thinking that you think you need something else. That is not the case. So there's a reality kick that needs to kick in. There is a dream that you need to wake up from. There is a bite that needs to actually hit you. We're not saying anything bad about what you think you deserve and who you are as a person. I'm not saying it at all. But also swim in the pond and fish in the pond that you think you believe in. For some reason, guys don't do that. We're gonna attract. We're gonna go after what we like. We know what we like. We know what we want. For some women, I can honestly say, I don't think a lot of y'all know what y'all like and know what y'all want. But let me tell you why. Because I ask y'all. Y'all can never say it. We ask the ones who've been married multiple times, the ones who have multiple children by multiple people, the ones who've dated multiple people. Look at your history. There is no similarities there. But you deal with a guy. What kind of guy? What kind of woman is he like? Short, 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 short. Petite, 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 petite. Foreign, short, foreign, short, foreign, foreign. So there's a pattern. Some of y'all, it's not a pattern. But also, too, it's the fact that people look like they single. Or are you going by what you see off of social media, or are you going by what's actually in real life? Do you actually ask people how they really feel and are really happy and whatnot? Or are you just portraying that from what you actually visually see? Because now we're in a society where everything is visual. We see something because you're smiling in the picture, because you're holding hands, because you're taking a cute pose somewhere. That doesn't replicate happiness. Name one person on the internet who's taking a picture with somebody that they're with and they look like they're shitty or upset or angry. Chances are they're not. We probably seen somebody where you're like this, you're smiling for the camera. The minute that flash is over, now you're back to being angry again. So you can't believe everything that you see. You have to definitively ask people and actually explain to them, or even have them explain to you exactly how do you feel about this person? Because I can almost guarantee people aren't going to be 100% honest with you. Can you honestly say with the spouse that you're with, hey, do you really love this person? If you had to choose this person over again, would you choose them? The person that you wanted, do you really want them or did you settle for them? I promise you they won't answer that. They'll give you every answer around the book except for the truth. That's one thing I think people will try to avoid, especially when it comes to the question that's there. They won't be completely honest with you. People aren't necessarily happy, and then you shouldn't really base your happiness off of somebody. You should have happiness within yourself, and you should want to share that with somebody. If you have to base your happiness off of someone being there with you, that means internally you're not that happy with yourself, because you should be happy with yourself first, and then you should want to share that with someone else. Now, everything isn't a visual. You can see somebody walking down the street holding hands and have the arm around each other. You don't know who they are, but the fact that they smiling, you're like, oh my God, it looks like love goals. I can't wait to have this, have this. You don't know who the fuck they are. You don't know what they're going through. You know, also too, it can be a mirage. Also too, they can be doing it for clicks. They can be doing it for social media. Who knows? Ask definitively certain questions. Go into details. Ask people the honest truth, and I promise you, it's not going to be what you think. So never go by that. Never assume that. Build happiness within yourself. You want to share that with somebody? Cool. Make sure you find somebody that's your type, that you're attracted to, that you like, that you want to share it with, that you're actually sexually compatible with, that you're recreationally compatible with, that you're emotionally compatible with, spiritually compatible with, and then you rock from there. Never go by what you see. Happiness isn't based off what you see off of Instagram with people taking pictures, because everybody's not going to take the worst picture and post it. They're going to always take the best and post it and make it look like something that it's not.
In layman's terms, y'all, if you like the person, find a way to like them faster than eliminating them. That's just to summarize it as best as I can. Because when we see people that's like, we see ugly people, when we think ugly people or drug addicts, right? We're looking at them. They happy. You ever see two drug dealers walking down the street? Two crackheads walking down the street? They look happy as hell.
Yeah, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown.
They look happy as hell, right? But us, we think we too good. So I'll just say, and then we get to LR. I'll just say, if you like somebody, instead of like chopping them down, build them up. Like it might not be perfect. It might not be. What are you fighting? The ideal situation, or just love? If you love, hey man, it might be that you like love somebody who's shorter than you, right? Your love of your life may be shorter than you. The love of your life may just be broker than you. The love of your life may just have more kids. You know what I'm saying? If you're fighting that, you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life. Anyway, go ahead. LR, what you think about that? Simplify the question.
All right. I'll break it down slow for the people that are in the back of the room.
And then Dominique has a question.
Okay. Addicts and homeless people, I repeat, addicts and homeless people, they're stuck where they are. They can't go anywhere. An addict probably is attached to a woman who gives them money so they can buy drugs or gamble or cigarettes or weed. A homeless person They're homeless. They can't go anywhere else.
They need a place to stay.
And who's going to take in a homeless guy besides the woman he's already dating? Nobody. I hope you take what I said and understand it and learn from that. Simple question, simple answer.
My man.
Tina, if you got any questions on that, let us know. We'll get the next question. Let's
let me add real quick to that last part. And she said that are doing okay that are single. There's a lot of people out here that are single, and there's a reason why they're single, because they went through the whole relationship thing and it was a fucking headache. So they would rather be single and date than be tied to one person and go through misery.
And then also to Tina's point, right? Well, Tina's rebuttal to that, right? She goes, or maybe they're just more dependent on each other. Well, how about this? I think in a relationship you should be dependent on each other, whether you're broke, whether you're not. We should be more dependent on each other. Well, we like each other, so we got to depend on it. To me, if I can't depend on you, whether I got everything going on, what are you here? What are you here for? What are you here for? Let's get to Dominique's question. Simple. Why can't people understand their place? I would need more context to that, but let me assume this. So the question is, why can't people understand their place? Because if we're talking about you or us as the subject, it's because you're not putting them in their place. It's amazing how we know when we don't like somebody, we know how to disrespect them, and we know how to get the people out of their life. We'll say the most vilest things, right? But you only can allow people to not know their place if you don't let them. Show them their place. Be firm with it. Listen, you're not coming back in my life. Period. Not if you can beg me 1,000 times, you're not coming back in my life. I'm thinking that's what she means when I said, why can't people understand their place? It's because so much times women allow that person to come back in their life. And sometimes you just gotta be comfortable of being able to cut a person off in your life. What sometimes you gotta do stuff to make yourself happy and piss some other people off in your life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta I don't know where we need more context into what you're getting at, but I'm assuming if it's a guy in your life or a guy previous in your life, in order to get them to know their place, you tell them their place and you be firm with every decision that you have made. Go ahead, Barry.
Women ain't gonna do that because first of all, women don't like the truth. Women don't like the truth of how it would make them feel and how it would make them feel. And I know a few women who right now, and I should call their names, but I ain't gonna do that because I'm gonna respect y'all. But we've had talks, and y'all know who y'all are, where y'all got people in your lives that you don't even fucking like. So instead of telling the truth that you don't want no parts of them, you will try to tell them everything around the bush to avoid, to deflect, and push away. Hopefully they get the message to leave you alone versus just being honest and shutting the door and be like, look, I'm not interested in you. I don't like you. I don't want to deal with you. I'm not interested in you, based upon how that rejection will make you feel in your own feelings. So y'all don't like the truth. So if I'm assuming what she's thinking, their place, you have to tell somebody, well, first of all, as a man, if I want a specific type of woman, I'm going to let you know, hey, I want you, specifically you. Simply put, if I don't like you as a man, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't like you. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. Don't fuck with me. It's that simple. Here's the kicker. Women, y'all can't do that. And don't say that y'all can, because y'all can't, because it will hurt your feelings if someone said that to you. So you want to be nice, so to speak, and hopefully he gets the point. So y'all will try to block somebody. You would try to avoid his calls. You would try to deflect any type of interaction and just hope he gets the point. What you're going to do is you're going to create anxiety within yourself versus this being direct, forward, bold, and honest and saying, hey, look, sir, I do not like you anymore. Please refrain from communicating with me. Thank you for your time. Have a good life. Y'all can't do that. And I bet you can't, but you should. Why? Because if you keep leaving the window open, some men will try to climb through that because you're not being definitive as far as what you want. So if you want this man to be in a specific place and be away from you, then let him know. Stay the fuck away from me. If somebody was messing with you or your personal life or your friends or your family, your kids, I promise you, you're going to sit there and speak up and talk to them like, hey, get the fuck away from my house. Get the hell away from my kids. But why can't you do that with your own self? Why would you let your own self go through that personal hell? If somebody was messing with your man that you don't want messing with, I'm guarantee you're going to speak up and say something then. But when it comes to you, your mouth is tight. You don't know what to say. You're drowning in your own words. You're overthinking it. Just tell them the truth. Just say it directly. For a woman, I honestly believe that y'all don't really know what y'all really like until you meet somebody who tells you what they think is good for you. Or you meet a man, you may not necessarily be interested in him, but he can have a good game, and not even necessarily a game. He can probably just be confident, have a good game, have a commanding presence. He can probably have you doing whatever that he wants you to do. That's simple. Only thing he got to do is just don't fuck it up. And he may not necessarily be your type. Versus you saying that you want this type of person and you go seek after it. That's not what y'all built for. That's not how y'all work. That's not how y'all minds work. I've talked to many of y'all. I understand many of y'all. I see how y'all operate. That's not how y'all operate. Y'all do a lot of juggling, a lot of diversions, a lot of games. No. From what I'm assuming from what she's saying, definitively, if you want people to be in their place, you have to specifically say, as you would talk to a child, this is what it is with you. This is it is with me. And be clear, crystal fucking clear, which a lot of people are not. If you were, I promise you, you wouldn't have as many problems as you do.
Go ahead, Ella.
What was the question? I forgot.
She's kind of vague with the question. She says, why can't people understand their place?
Man, I don't know, man. I need to clarify the question.
Yeah, like it's like we can like we're answering it kind of like we're putting into it like know their place in what relationships like
yeah,
like is it the old boyfriend, is the old girlfriend?
Listen, do you want to know why they don't know their place? Because people be asking questions that aren't clear, like she just did. So we don't know where we stand because we don't know what the hell she's talking about. Not happening.
Yeah. Confusion. Be definitive, crystal clear.
Listen,
Men operate in logic, reason, math, and facts.
Listen, if I have to sit back and guess what your question means, you've already lost.
100%.
So right now, I'm lost. I don't know that question. Listen, all I heard was Barry talk about what that question meant to him. No one even knew what the question meant.
I answered it for her. I did what most masculine men did. I'm going to answer it for you because you didn't give it to me the way I thought. So guess what? I'm going to help you with that.
Basically, I guess now she said, no, we know our place. She basically talking about men. Like we know our place.
Y'all just slow. Nah, the niggas you might know might be slow. Nah, sweetheart.
Listen.
Okay, and we learn.
So a place from what? I'm saying like what place are you talking about? Like what place? Like stay home.
I'm assuming she's talking about.
Is she talking about like the masculinity space? Like the man is the teacher and the provider, and the disciplinarian, and woman is like the nurturer, the lover. And in that case, y'all not gonna listen to those fucking men anyway. Because if a man is in a masculine place, you don't want to listen anyway.
But listen, you just see the problem. We're all debating on a question we don't understand.
Yeah.
We're answering how we think how it is. Yeah. So already communication is jacked up anyway.
I just want to know what specifically is she referring to.
Explain yourself, Dominique.
That's all.
Or just call in.
Yeah, just explain it. Like, what do you mean? Like, know your place? Like, you talking about place meaning like men provide? The woman.
Don't shake your head. No, don't shake your head. Don't shake your head, Dominique. No, don't shake your head. Call in and explain.
I don't know what you mean, man.
Call in and explain it.
No, don't leave it alone. I don't know what you mean. You've already confused us.
She called it before. She's basically talking about basically like she's been in a long relationship, and then guys. You know,
I'm not answering for her. I'm not answering for her.
I'm still confused, Ira. Listen, look, hear me out.
Nope. Call in and explain yourself.
Hear me out.
We're not answering for you. We're not doing that. No, you don't get no pass on that. Pretty or not.
Listen, I don't even care about it because I don't understand it. Barry talked for 25 minutes that what he thought what it meant. And I was like, well, she means we don't know what she means.
All right, go back. I'm going to Tina question until she clarified. She's the end of remember Tina's
no,
question.
That's somebody else. Okay.
She said the individuals are in shelters, not living with one another.
What so basically,
who the fuck are you talking about?
She's talking about. Remember we're talking about She asked the question. Tina's the one that asked this question right here. This is the question she asked y'all.
What kind of niggas you dealing with that's living in a shelter?
I think she's thinking about her question was hypothetical.
Please let that be a hypothetical. And if so, why are you asking about who do you like this to live in the shelter?
This was Tina's question. Can I ask her another question?
Listen.
Are there so many? What she's saying is, all right. I'm not saying that she's saying this, but in layman's terms, y'all, why are women like? Not saying her, but single women who got it going on, attractive, whatever, right? Are the ones single, and people who are homeless and drug addicts.
Listen, why do I have to compute more brain power just to understand a question? That's the problem right there.
And I'll be honest with you, that's probably why they're afraid to call in, because they think we're gonna drag them.
I'm not dragging them. I'm just confused.
I'm not saying we are. I think that they don't understand from our dynamic of understanding and how we translate things logically and linear. They don't understand it. So I'm assuming from their side, they're like, shit, I don't want to call in to make myself look dumb. I don't want to be embarrassed, and I don't want to get dragged.
I'm just saying, I don't understand the question.
I just want clarity.
Or what you do is don't use hypotheticals. Use a situational type.
Right. What nigga do you like that lives in a homeless shelter? That's out there piping you down.
I don't think that person, Tina, the one. I think that she just used the hypothetical, and I don't think that. I hope that's not hypothetical.
Yeah, she about to call. Hell yeah, call in. I need to understand this.
Let me give you the.
I'm confused.
Let me give you the.
Please pass that number off.
Barry, up here got me tired. I'm so confused. What the hell are you talking about?
Yo, you stupid. Yo, you stupid as hell. I'm about to give you the link. Hold on.
But honestly, with that, like I said, a lot of women that feel as though they're up here, they're going to feel as though that they deserve the small percentage of a man that everybody else wants, and they think they deserve him. But it's like
it ain't happening, man.
That's not gonna happen. First of all, that nigga has to like you, number one.
Yeah.
Because you have all these accolades. That's great. I'll give you one of these. But he has to like you first. You probably don't even like yourself, but you want him to like you.
Listen, I have never seen a dude, any of my friends, that say, man, I met this bad chick, man. She got a PhD.
Don't care. Don't care.
I met this bad bitch of town.
Yo, Ira, man. Her dissertation was so fire. That shit turned me on, dog.
Tina, I'm texting you right now.
I was talking with somebody over the weekend where it's like the language that men speak and that women speak is so vast, where it's like we can talk to you and explain certain things to you in a certain way. Chances are a majority of women probably won't listen. They'll tune you out, or they will hear something completely different than what you actually said.
Yeah. Do you want to know why?
I'll be honest with you, that pisses me off because it's like.
Do you want to know why, though, Barry?
Because they heard it. Because they heard it.
No, because hear me out.
They don't like me.
No. They asked you a question, knowing what they were already going to do.
Oh yeah, then.
So the whole point is not to ask you a question. The point is to get an engagement out of you. And then if it's not the same engagement they want, they're gonna make it. They're gonna turn it to the engagement that they want.
Yeah, then you're not learning. Then that means you just want to stroke your own ego,
or you just want someone to have a bad day, just like you.
Yeah, see, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. But yeah, please call in because I just want clarity. I'm sending
her the thing. But yeah,
hey, ladies, I want clarity. Just how when Ira bend his head down. Clarity, just like his scalp.
Who's this, Tina?
Yes, I mean y'all.
Hey,
y'all
Tina, how you doing?
Turn your camera on.
I'm confused, Tina. Tell me.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Ira described it perfectly, so I'm not sure where the confusion was. Okay,
turn your camera on first. and introduce
I'm
yourself.
turning my camera on because I'm cooking
That's
and
all
it looks
good.
like a mess.
It's all
Okay,
good. It's all good.
so
I'm glad
it's
that
after
she
11
called in.
o'clock.
Tina,
Come on now.
I'm
No,
glad
no.
you called in, Tina. That's all I care
Okay.
about.
So Tina, see, the issue we have is this, right?
Thank you.
We all three of us interpreted your question differently. That's the problem.
LR poured the mic close to him. Look at that. You want to make sure she heard him.
That's the problem.
First of all, Tina, welcome and thank you.
Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Tina. Look at that.
Yes, sorry. I was trying to turn off my iPad so it wouldn't be no echo. Hold on 1 second.
So, okay. Yeah.
Anytime now, sweetheart.
You got it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So no, I was saying, oh,
ask the question clear because I may be slow. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
because
clear.
Ira literally, he said it perfectly. Pretty much, well, the scenario is that why? So I work with a lot of domestic violence survivors and things of that nature, and drug addicts, right? And people that are just not having a hard chapter in their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I work with these clients, I'm like stunned on how many of these women, because I work with women primarily, are in relationships. And, you know, some of them are beautiful and some of them are not. Some of them actually look like their environment that they're in, and some of them don't, right? But they're always connected to someone. Like, and I'm just like, wow, this is wild to me. Like, it doesn't matter what, you know, the hardship that they're going through, they have figured out to connect themselves with someone that can help them in some way, right? And the male is open to, you know, connecting themselves to them as well. So it's just like, wow, like, is it about the dependency? Like, because it's not like, you know, what's it, LR?
Yeah.
LR. Yeah, you had said that, well, you know, of course you're going to have a person that comes that is homeless to live with, but they're not living together. They just two individuals, one living in the shelter, having a partner outside. They come pick them up, take them to take the baby to school, do all sorts of stuff with them, right? They figure it out. And I feel like drug addicts do too. They always in a relationship. They always got a boo. So I'm just like, what is it?
So now, Tina, you're in that field. You're in the field. What you just said, right?
Yes.
Before we all answer,
Mhm.
I got you, Barry. Right? I'm gonna ask you first. Why do you believe so? And then I'm gonna ask, and then I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna go off of that. Then let Barry, then LR go. Why do you think that?
Honestly, I think you mentioned about having options, like maybe people that are going through a hard chapter in their life don't have many options. And so they kind of stick to what they could get. And they're also in a place of need. And so that they don't have a lot of, you know, I would say maybe boundaries or stipulations, right? Or barriers to keep them apart because they are in a desperate space, right? They need companionship, they need support. Now, the drug addict, I can't explain that. I have no idea why. The drug addict is always in a relationship, connected. So again, maybe the dependency piece as well, right? Because most drug addicts want to either deal with somebody that is okay with drugs or they do drugs themselves. I don't know, right? So they don't want to be alone in their.
Maybe they just don't. Maybe they just like who they like, and they're not judging them off of. They have a problem.
Yeah.
Now,
Expectation.
Yeah, because I've seen
You might be too selective.
So I've seen, like, say, like a guy, right? I've seen guys be addicted to drugs, and then they had a relationship with a girl before the addiction, to where they had a relationship to where the girl kind of stuck by his side because, like Ira said, that she liked who she liked, but then she just looked at the drug use as an obstacle. Whereas perhaps if he was a drug user while he met her, she probably wouldn't have stayed.
You want to hear my opinion?
Go ahead, Barry.
I got so much to add to that.
He writes stuff down.
Yeah, number one, you might. First of all, you probably be too selective for people that come to you. They don't have no selection. They probably like, I'm gonna like them because they like me. Also, too, good sex does keep toxic relationships and does keep women thinking that love is love if it's just lust. Also, too, those women have more control because they are in control of the person. That person needs them, so they feel as though they're valuable. She dropped off. That's fine. They think that man is valuable, or no, they are valuable to that man because he needs them for something. They have shows on that where it's like the woman she has the residence, the car, the money, the job. And so she picks a guy who has less than that. So now she has a man, is a visual of that, but she controls the element of that. I control where he goes, what he does, what he needs. He relies on me. So now I feel superior. So she's going to choose that. So she's not going to be out here where it's like, you think you have an option to choose from. She's not going to be selective. That she's going to choose whatever likes her. That's real simple. That's real simple. Not to mention, if he's out here piping her down, she's going to translate that in her mind that this nigga love her. The whole time he out here, he planning like, look, I need a place to stay. I need some food. I need water. I need shelter. I need the car. So I might as well work on my craft as far as laying this pipe. Simple as that. Because I guarantee you, if he was up and he had his shit together and he had options, do you think he probably would choose that person? Maybe not. There's a strong possibility he probably would not. But the fact of the matter is the woman chooses him because she knows he needs her. Oh, you need me for this. So now it makes her feel better about herself. Also, too, it could be an insecurity thing, too. She might feel as though, like, this is probably the best that I can do. Because she's already tried Dexter down the way and Man and all them other niggas and shit. And they probably just all ran through her because her feelings or her emotions are all over the place. She doesn't make decisions based upon logic and reason. She's based upon how she feels and where her heart is. And a lot of those niggas know that their heart is deep inside their pussy. Let me tell you why, because they found the key. Because they be up in there. That's my take on that.
Oh, Tina back on.
Hope she heard that.
All right, Tina back on. Okay.
Tina, did you hear everything I said or no?
I heard some of it. My internet just totally went out. So
what part did you miss?
I tried to reconnect on my iPad, so it's a little slow. But I did hear the last part of it. And I think I have to lean and disagree with you concerning. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. I have to disagree when it comes down to using that man to control him. Like what?
No, I didn't say that. I said the woman is in control of that man because she know that he needs her. Hello? Damn it, Tina.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to get
my thing is just checked up a little bit tonight. Yeah, my internet is insane.
I'm gonna need you to fix that.
I would still have to push back on you saying that
Push back on me.
that he
Give me a reason.
or she's saying that she's in control or he's in the relationship. She's in the relationship because she knows that she's in control of the situation. I don't think control has anything to do with why they're together.
Okay, so what is it then?
Absolutely not.
So what is it then?
I think the dependency, needing support, right? Like why would control be in the scenario? Why is that the first thing that comes to your head when you're talking about people being together, a woman being with a man, why she's in a bad chapter in her life? Control.
Some women like that. Some women like that. Some women like control. Some women like being in charge. Y'all want to be the line leaders. Y'all want to be the head of the class.
Yeah, but we ain't trying to do that. Is she in the whole shelter? Like really?
She controls the element. Yeah, she controls. I'm gonna pick him because I can clean him up. I can fix him up. I can make him what I want him to be. That's control. 100%. That's insecurity and that's control. Yeah. Tell me differently.
So are you referring a man being in a shelter when you said she wants to clean him up?
No. You said the woman. She has
Right.
the car, the house, the job, the money, right? And she chooses a man that's in the shelter who is dependent upon her, right?
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're a little backwards. It was the other way around. It was the woman in the
Oh, it's the
shelter.
woman. That's not what you. That's not what you said. I okay. So
Yes, it was the woman.
I'll be honest with you. I ain't never heard
Yeah,
no
I
man
said that
taking
I
no woman
worked
out
in a
no
domestic
shelter
violence
How does
unless
she
shelter.
she got
look?
some
How
good thing.
how does she look?
Well, like I said, there are multiple women at the shelter. Some of them are good-looking women, and some of them look like they are homeless.
All right, let's
And the one specifically I'm referring to looks like she's homeless, but she got a whole man that's picking her up,
all right,
taking her and her baby to school,
What's her body look
and
like?
hanging out.
let me doctor Dr.
She's
Parker.
very young, so she's got a very nice body.
All right.
Oh, there's number one.
All right. So all right. But listen, let's be honest, let's be serious.
I mean, she's an adult. She's like 23.
What Tina said in the beginning of like maybe 5 minutes ago, right? We all see the wrongs, like we see she crackhead, all that stuff like that, right? But she didn't go from on those cases, right? We never talk about like the other part of it. Like maybe they are crackheads, right? But maybe some single, decent looking women. When I say too many options, right? Y'all overanalyze things too much. Like if you like a person, like them. It's like I don't know if you caught it earlier, Tina, right? I think y'all girls go like this. You want to build up a man. Us men, we go like we break it down. Like we start from here. I don't think y'all start from here. I mean, start from here. Y'all start from down here. Like so, automatically y'all go into the guy got to have this, that, and the third, and you might just like the guy. I think sometimes some women they fall into the trap of saying they got things automatically they want. Like maybe like he got to have these 3 or 4 things. If he ain't got those 3 or 4 things that you want, right? You like he's automatically disqualified. Versus hold on, versus like a crackhead or something like that. Like, listen, this person may be happy. They understand me. Even though it's a bad thing, they're basically going and finding people that they understand. So the only way I can counter that is to have women. Can you get the same type of man that you are looking for? And if you can't get the same type of man that you're looking for, maybe that's a reflection on you more so than anybody else. Anybody. Because if you're this up here and you can't get this man right here for whatever reason, I'm just trying to like correlate the thing. Like crackheads, they find people that got something in common with them. They crackheads. You know what I'm saying? They get gamers go with gamers, right? So whatever you are, or whoever those type of women are, how come they can't find who they are? How come they can't like get on the same level as who they want? Because to me, just to me, it's more so of a personal thing that some things. No, I'm not telling women to settle. That's bad, right? I just think sometimes you gotta like knock shit down. He's not educated. He's not tall enough. Like y'all, like somebody. I'm not saying you, Tina, but some people sometimes y'all got too much things on y'all plate, and y'all eliminating everybody. That's just my opinion. Go ahead, Ella.
So maybe more about having barriers up and women that are going through or men that's going through a hard chapter in their lives. They don't have as
Yeah.
many barriers to
They'll
break down.
overanalyze.
Right.
Overanalyze everything.
Remember, all right, real quick, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the last thing. Everybody watched Pop the Balloon before, right? There's a bad example. Everybody watched Pop the Balloon, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's literally girls on there eliminating dudes because the woman is 5'1" and they want dudes over 6'4".
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Why can't you? They eliminating dudes who are 5'10".
So hey, did you hear about the Pop the Balloon one where there was a guy there and then he selected a date. Then they went on like a normal date and there was some other folks there, and then that date she was flirting with another guy.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so then she went with the other
I
guy.
saw that.
But then she didn't realize the guy that she left was an NFL player.
Mm-hmm. He played for the Bears.
Yeah. So I think a lot of the issue is that sometimes certain individuals it's not realistic, and then they don't take the time to realize what they have.
I mean, the problem to me, it's mostly is women just they think they have too many options, and they overanalyze the options that they have because they can meet a guy and he can be handsome, and they be like, oh, he might be married, or he might be a player, or he gonna have a whole bunch of women, or he's gonna be this. He reminds me of that, and it's like, nah, like you haven't even spoken to him, but you already got this picture in your mind of what this man is. You never even said a word to him. And then you do speak to him. Let's say he is masculine. Let's say he is dominant and aggressive. Now you have a problem with that. So now you want him to be softer. You want him to be sweeter. So now it's like you put all these thoughts in your head and all these ideas in your head. And you talk yourself out of interacting with this guy. And then he walks away and go deals with somebody else. And then you go on the internet and cry about that nobody want to talk to you. And it's like, no, motherfucker, you want to turn down everybody that try to talk to you. And you thought you deserved more because one or two guys in your inbox said that you was sexy and pretty, that you don't even know who they are. So you think that you have a better choice to choose from them.
Hey,
y'all fault.
Actually, Tina, I have a question. This is just in your opinion, in your experience. Do females give each other good advice when it comes to relationships?
Nope.
Yeah.
Do females give good advice in relationships?
To other
it depends. I think it depends on what the topic is. If it's like dealing with like a mixed household and how to like combine two families together and making one family and dealing with children and things of that nature, I think that they do get really good experience. Now when it comes to like just a one-on-one single woman talking to another single woman about, the interactions of dating.
Okay.
Not necessarily. No,
okay.
I don't think they're the best go-to person.
How about this? So I'll clarify, right? Okay. If you had a say like you, right? Say if you had like a relationship and you had like one of those guys that are like a top guy, earns a lot, right? You're going through a little difficulty, right? Do you think your friend who maybe doesn't have that type of guy, what type of advice do you think they're going to give you? Do you think it could be nefarious that they give you the wrong advice? Or do you think it could be a situation where they want to give you the wrong advice? Or do you think sometimes maybe they assume, or do you think, or they're ignorant to what they're saying? Like, just from your experience, like what have you seen?
I think it's a mixed box, right? You have women that have a lot of wisdom, right? Because they've gone through some things over the years. And then you have ones that have no clue, right? And have never been married and never had to deal with, true commitment. And you're talking to someone that can't lead you anywhere. It's like the blind leading the blind. So I think that if there's not a straight answer to that, I think it just depends.
Yeah. I'm saying, so like from your experience, like, have you experienced that?
Oh, crap, my phone dies.
Of course.
I think she said her phone is dying. So
yeah,
because that's what I'm trying to get. I want to get some experiences of.
I think we gotta stop dealing with hypotheticals.
No, I'm not. I'm asking for her experience.
Oh yeah,
like,
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Barry, let's be honest, right? See, men, we're talking until she gets back on, right? Us men, LR, you're married, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I tell you, Barry, we have private talks all the time, personal talks, whether you remember the name or not, right? Have I expressed to you before in the past, right? Not that many, right? I probably said, you know what, man? There's a girl that like I totally F that up with. Like I say, blah, 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 blah. If I had to do it again, I'll do it again. And nothing bad happens is that I didn't jump on opportunity when I could have, right?
Mhm.
Us men, we do well at that. We don't like we don't say, no, this girl was bugging, man. But no, we know when we F up or not. Like I don't girls got the keys to the range, man, in my opinion.
Because they don't
Right?
like accountability
So,
or shame or
I
guilt. I
think
think
now
somebody
could be
else
wrong, and
called.
I'm only saying it for content purposes, right? There are when I say women like Tina, there's a lot of beautiful women, no kids, educated. She's in that thing, right? Educated, like Dr. Bryant. This is why people relate with Dr. Bryant. Dr. Bryant was 42, 43 years old, right?
Let's not call her Dr. Bryant. Let's
All right,
call
all right. Cheyenne Bryant, right?
This
Mhm.
nigga.
She's what they thought was she's still educated, no kids. She comes off perfect, right? So sometimes they say it's this thing where they say she can come off as being too good for men because she don't have a man.
her.
Who wouldn't date Dr. Bryant? Well, guess what? Now we know the reason why.
Yeah,
Because
she
she
gay.
is right, but mine is that I said mine is that right. She's I'm waiting for the right man. What man is she waiting for? She's too picky right now. Right now, she gonna get so picky, right? She's 43 right now, right? And we're not saying this to be disrespectful. You still look good at 43, Dr. Bryant, right? But like she gotta like fold a little bit. Like if she still want that baby, that perfect relationship, if you're not willing to give up something, good luck. I'm not saying you can't find it, but if you do find it, it's not gonna be the perfect situation because that person you end up, this is what happens to people like Cheyenne Bryant. She's gonna finally get pregnant, right? Find that guy, because remember Cheyenne Bryant, right? She don't want no man that have babies either at her age. So who's she gonna date? A younger guy, right? And you think a young guy gonna stay with her after she gets
Jump offs.
Yo, you're muted.
Me?
Yeah.
Jump off. I'm
Y'all
not
hear me?
muted. LR, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, my bad. Okay, Barry, I don't know why I can't hear you, Barry, but
No.
yeah, they
So Jesus Christ was the only perfect man that walked this earth, right?
I can hear you, Barry. But I can hear you, LR. Say
He
something.
ain't saying nothing.
I can hear Barry.
I can hear you, LR. I can't hear Barry. That's all right. I'll fix that. But what I'm trying to say, Barry, is those type of women, right?
You hear me now?
In that Cheyenne Bryant field, as far as 44, 43, 40 and up, right?
Mm-hmm.
They so accomplished so well, they don't understand that they're competing
Can you hear me now?
younger women.
Mm-hmm.
LR, you can hear me, right?
And so
Mm-hmm.
when
Iris,
you
can you hear
tell a
me?
woman, I can't hear you, Barry. That's okay. As long as you can hear me. All right. But like LR, follow me if I can, right? If we can.
Okay.
So, and I don't want to seem like I'm disrespecting them, right? The 40 to 45-year-old women, right? They do got it going on. They beautiful. Come on, man. They're beautiful, dog. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They got it going on. But
Mhm.
I think they overcook their grits a little too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but not. But when you say that though, right? It may come off like you're saying that. So a person that's not listening is going to say, "What am I supposed to do? To settle with anything?" No, it's not settling. It's understanding the realization of where you're at.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, I'm
You
not
gotta be
telling
realistic.
you. I'm not telling you. All right. So, all right. I'm not saying you ain't gonna be perfect, but depending on who you are and where you at, right? All right, this is what men do well. Men have different
Can you hear me now?
depending on
Yeah.
who the woman is. Right. Who the woman is, everybody has different. Yo, Barry.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you, Barry. Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't want to keep on around. As long as y'all can hear Barry. All right.
Yeah. We can hear Barry.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I just don't want women to kind of like get this thing where we're trying to tell them that to settle. No. But y'all, a dude can have everything, but he only makes $70,000 a year. Like you're really gonna like not get with that guy because you make 100, he makes 70. You know what I'm saying? Like as an example, I'm just saying y'all would eliminate off of one thing. I'm not saying that a deal breaker ain't a deal breaker, but I'm saying sometimes us men, we be like this. All right, we be like this, Barry. She ain't that smart, but she might be smart. She said you want to go to school, but she's homely. She helps me. She inspires me. She does this, does that, right?
Passionate.
We talk up before we talk down. Y'all women talk down just to make sure he's even in the middle. I don't know how to explain it right, but it just like, don't make no sense. It's like,
and still choose wrong.
Let's just say this, man. Let's say this, right?
Can you still hear me now?
Watch this. I told you we said this on an early podcast, right?
How the hell you don't hear me?
And Barry don't say no names, and Barry goes like this. It was a girl who I was talking to, right? She said I was perfect, but
I ain't never heard about that.
She afraid that I'm gonna have another stroke and that she don't want to take care of me. If you have a stroke, I will be with you.
That could be anybody,
right? LR, yeah. So
yeah, you.
So then I'm not perfect for it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I say you have your prerogative is to date who you want to date, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not that she has that thing, right? It's about how she's going about it. So for her to say that, that means this girl had to be married. She's nowhere near married, right? But she recognized me to be a good man for her, right? But she's afraid that I might have another stroke at the time, right? Right. Instead of seeing the things that I do well, it's like, okay, all the men that you have been complaining about don't even do what I do. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do what I do. They don't even do what I do, right? So,
oh shit, who's that?
They're thinking too much. I'm just saying. I just think women sometimes, on that note that we're talking about, they think too much. Not all women. We're talking about women between 40 and 45. The Dr. Cheyenne Bryants. Y'all like overlooking so many men because y'all want something perfect.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
You know what I'm saying? And,
why?
Dom, can you hear me, Dom?
We would like to see your face of who we're talking to.
I can't hear Dom. I can hear LR.
I can hear her. That's not LR speaking. That's me speaking.
I don't know what she's saying. So
I'm trying to get her to turn her camera on.
No.
What's she saying?
She said no, man. It's all good, man.
You must be ugly.
How you doing tonight?
I must be. That's pretty fine.
I'm
doing well.
That's good.
First and foremost, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and calling in. So I do appreciate that.
Let me try. Y'all talk. Let me go do my thing. Y'all
go in and come out. So who are we speaking with? You speaking with Dom? Hello?
What in the hell? Okay.
Young lady, who are we speaking with? Let introduce yourself for us, please, if you don't mind.
Dom Dizzle.
Dom, Jesus Christ. Dom Dizzle, welcome to the Three Wise Men. We appreciate you calling into the show. Please tell one and tell all. And also, as always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and actually calling in. Ira has a little technical difficulty. No worries about that. We'll go ahead and work around that. What question do you have for us, darling?
I have remarks, not questions.
Okay, bring them on.
First of all, I was on here. I'm the one that was talking. Dom Phillips. Yeah, this is me.
Let me see if I can see the picture. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see. Dom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Phillips.
All right, she's cute. All right, go ahead. I'm listening. You got my attention now.
What? Oh Jesus.
I'm the single one here, so you got my attention. So go ahead and let me have it, darling. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I don't even like how y'all talking down on women. Like y'all keep on saying this shit. Y'all want to blame it on us. Like I don't like that approach, but at the same time, I do know because I have brothers, I have cousins, I have a baby father. You know, like I understand the struggle of a Black man completely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like y'all can't keep beating us down and making us feel worse than Hollywood is making us feel. And y'all think that, oh, we're just looking at that. We just want to look like that. No, we want to look like ourselves. Some of us want to just look like ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's me. I cut my hair off. I got it nice and curly, beautiful curls. I love it.
Let's see it.
So I embrace. No. It's dark in my living room right now, so you might not see
So,
too much of it.
what part did we chop you down and make you feel insignificant?
I
Be
didn't feel
specific.
insignificant. I'm very I love myself, so nobody can make me feel insignificant.
I'm back.
But
Can you hear me?
I get everybody. Hey, Dom.
oh yeah, what's going on, Ira?
What I miss?
A lot. Not really,
Dom
but
said that we were chopping women down and talking shit about them and making them feel like
I did not say that like that.
that's exact.
So please correct. You know I did. That's the hard deliverance. You didn't do it right. You didn't deliver that right.
Correct me then.
Well, I just feel like a lot of men
No, no,
have
no, no,
been
no, no. Correct me to
excuse me.
specifically what you said that we said that you did not like as far as remarks is concerned. Be specific, please, and thank
I'm not
you.
even gonna do all that because I just had me a little drink. So I'm not doing all that. But you know what y'all said.
Haha.
Wait, hold on,
And
hold on. Hey,
that's it.
Typical.
I have a question. You said that basically that we were chopping women down and then but then you said that okay. First you said we were chopping women down and making them feel
Mhm.
insignificant. But then when we asked, well, what
I
about you?
didn't
You
say
goes, well,
insignificant.
I'm sorry, what was
Okay.
the actual word you used?
Doesn't even matter. Go on. I know what that
No,
means. Go on.
no, but okay, what was the word you used though? I'm trying to
Make us feel like poopy butts.
okay. Do we make you feel like a poop? So do we make you feel like a poopy butt?
No, y'all can't bother me. I'm good. I'm
Okay. Oh,
protected.
perfect. Okay. So how are you speaking for other women when we don't bother you?
Because I was there. That's why. I
With
was
who?
there.
So, but we don't bother you though. You just said that.
It was a man. It was a man, and I'm not gonna go
Mhm.
all into detail, but I was there with a man, and it sucked for me because they had no respect for women,
So you can
and it's
relate.
like, excuse
Okay.
me.
So you said you're basically saying you can relate to what was said, but you don't know specifically it is what you're actually not liking about what was said.
Yes,
Okay.
in a nice
So,
kind way.
Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her get it out.
okay. So, are you maybe judging this conversation of your past experiences without actually going through what we were saying?
Um, it's something that we're supposed to think about things and talk about it, right? So yeah,
So you okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, so you're
I'm not
judging this.
judging anything. I'm just
Okay,
conversating.
I
I'm
got
not a judger. I have
okay, I
no
got
reason to
oh,
judge.
okay.
You're a black
So
man. You get judged enough.
okay. So in this conversation,
Thank you.
you are guiding the conversation based on your past and previous experiences.
Some things trigger some women, just like y'all get triggered by things. So, when you hear certain things, like men saying like women are like basically we're perfect. We don't have no value to y'all.
Ooh,
And I
we
know it's a
never said
lot of
that.
shit going on because it's like that's what I got out of it. I
We
didn't say
never.
anybody specifically said that,
You've
but
never heard us say that.
Hold
No.
on. Okay, so maybe it wasn't us. So have you? So in general, where have you heard that coming from a man?
you know what? I'm not doing this goddamn thing with y'all. I said how I felt. That that's what I said. My own opinion and what I got from it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not down on the black men. I think y'all need a lot more credit than what y'all get. Seriously. And we need more credit too, as well.
Okay,
Every girl is not out to take a nigga money. Every girl is
I
not out
got
to have a person paying for their crib.
you.
Yes,
Okay,
I was a single mom for a long time.
okay.
It took my kid's father 8 years to get his shit together. And I had to deal with a bunch of bullshit. And I'm not saying that I wasn't a part or a help with that. I take my accountability for the part that I played. But at the end of the day, it's just nonsense. All of this shit.
So let me
Nobody
let me
thinks
ask you.
about the things that are in the middle of all of this.
So let me ask you this, Dominic, on a personal note. So
Hold
it's not
on, wait a
necessary
minute. Why do you know my whole name?
because you told me.
Dominic, how you know? Oh, my bad.
Because it says Dominique Phillips.
Dominique. That's
All right.
that's her.
So basically, what you did is you heard the show. You heard us talking about certain things in regards to women at certain points. It triggered you because you lived a personal experience that made you feel a certain way, so you can relate to that, and so you felt personally connected to it and triggered by it. So nothing specifically that was directly, because whatever you said, that
Don't mix
wasn't
my
released.
words up, sir.
I'm
Don't
not
mix
mixing
my
them up.
words up,
No,
sir.
I'm not mixing them up.
I'm not triggered by what you're saying because you don't know me. But I'm triggered by it may have been a situation that was close to that. I'm never saying that I've been through this. I told you what I was going through actually.
That's what I
So
literally was just
don't
saying.
don't do that.
Don't do what? Don't
Don't do that.
clarify?
Paint your whatever you're doing.
I'm not gonna
Don't
argue with you.
clarify for me.
I'm not gonna argue with
Don't.
you because it's gonna turn me into an
Please
asshole.
don't.
I'm not gonna do that.
So
That's on you. I'm an asshole
how
too.
about this? How about this?
I'm an
Okay.
Good luck.
asshole too.
Let's
Good luck with that.
let's just clarify some stuff. Okay. So what you're
How are you
saying
arguing
is
with her? You
Here we
said she was
go.
drinking. You arguing with her? Like
no.
it's
I'm not
Oh
arguing.
my
No.
gosh.
I'm not
Dude,
arguing. I'm not arguing.
Jesus. Let me listen to the man that's talking some sense.
We are conversating.
good luck with that.
So
Right.
what I'm saying is this, right? So Dominique, right? Let's just
Y'all saying a
I
lot. And it
I
goes
want
against what I
to
do.
I want to hear what you have to say with this one, right? When you approach say there's a gentleman that you're interested in, right? Are there certain standards that you have right away
Mm-hmm.
that you apply him to?
There are. And that's for everyone else.
Okay. No, okay. So it's for every other woman, or you
No,
said
every
everyone
other
else?
person on this earth. Or aliens, whatever's on this earth. That's what it's for everyone.
Okay. So okay. So when you meet someone, and then there's standards,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay. So if someone falls short of those standards, what occurs?
Guess what? I fall short of some of their standards
No,
too.
no. I'm not
So how
asking
can I
what you.
judge?
No. What I'm saying is, if if a gentleman approaches you, and right away you notice that he doesn't fit your standards that you provided for yourself, right?
Why would I
What
even
ha-
go up to them and talk to them in the
No,
first place?
He's coming to you. He's approaching you in the standards,
Oh,
right?
okay. Well, if he's approaching me,
Okay.
I'm going to let him know I'm not interested. And I'm not going to say it ignorantly, depending on, you know,
Okay. So
uh,
would you give him a
'cause he's
chance,
like,
or would
I
you just imagine?
can't.
So would you give him a chance, or would you just automatically DQ him because he doesn't fit your standards from what you perceive?
I mean, if you're not going to like fit my thing, I mean, it's like, what are you talking about? A percentage
No,
or
no, no,
what?
no,
Because it's like,
no,
that's
no,
really
no, no.
broad.
So
Like,
no. Okay. So what I'm trying to get at is this, right? Usually, when a
yeah,
man
be more detailed.
when a man meets, if a woman approaches a man,
If a
right?
man is coming to me,
We don't
if a
want.
man's coming to me, there we go. Because I think that's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
If when a man is coming to me and he's not my type, I'm not going to be ignorant. I'm not going to be ignorant.
So
I will,
okay.
what am I supposed to do?
So
Maybe
would
he
you?
wants to
So
just talk. People be
okay.
suicidal. People be having all types of stuff going on. So
Okay.
what if he just needs somebody to talk to?
So like, what is your
He,
type?
she, whatever.
Like, what is your type? Like, what do you mean? Like, he's not your type? Like, what is your type? Like, don't you have to get to know them first, or Talk to him. Like what is your type?
It's a okay. First of all, I'm like like I can feel, like personalities, and if it's not clicking, I'm not even gonna waste your time nor waste mine. But if I feel a vibe, then that's the way that you keep on trying to learn somebody. You can't just say what you like about this person if you don't know them. You might like something that you never knew you liked. So, but I'm just saying it depends on the conversation and that's it, the vibe.
I got something better. Hey,
I'm not
Dami,
saying I'm gonna the ugliest guy out here in the streets or something like some crackhead or some shit, but like a
What's your
decent
type? What's your
a
type?
decent guy that
Yeah.
look like he's taking care of himself.
So
A
what is your
decent
type?
guy that looks like he's taking care.
So what is
A
your type?
decent guy. A decent guy.
That
That can
but
come in
that
the that can come in the form of short, fat, ugly,
yeah, like what is
bald. What is
so
your type
A
that
yeah, what is
you are
your
decent
visually
guy.
attracted to?
I just said that I'm not judging nobody. I've
but
had a fat nigga. I've had a
but
skinny nigga. Like I mean,
So you
what
like what
the
likes you.
fuck? You see it all every day. It's not really like, huh?
So you like what likes you.
Excuse me?
You like what likes you. I'm
No,
asking
baby,
you.
we're not gonna turn it. We're not gonna turn it. No, I like what I like and I like what I feel.
That's what we're
So we're not
asking you.
doing
What
that,
exactly do you like?
sir.
all right.
I like someone that has a good vibe and at least has good hygiene, teeth brushed, good hygiene. I don't give a fuck if you got a fucking toy car riding on here. That's not my car. That's not my money. That's not anything for me. That's nothing. I need
All
to
right.
make sure that I can
Okay,
get
okay.
along
So he
with
has a
you and
good
you can
vibe.
get along with
So you like a
me.
man that has a good vibe. Okay, so you like a man that has a good vibe, right? You said you want to feel his vibe. It don't matter what he looks like, right?
I'm not
Right?
saying that he has to look like Quasimodo.
I didn't say that. I'm saying you
Okay.
said you want a man that has a good vibe. So if he
But I'm
looks like
letting you
George Jefferson, but
know
he has a good vibe, would you be attracted to him?
who's George Jefferson. I don't want
Or
to do
Steve
that. He
Urkel?
sounds crazy.
Hey, hold on.
Hell, Steve Urkel
Let
was
let me
cute.
moderate. Let me moderate.
Actually, Steve Urkel was cute. He had his little glasses and shit. He was different.
Okay, would you date Steve Urkel then if he had a nice vibe?
She said yes.
Yes, if he had a nice vibe, I would.
Okay,
All right.
that we have a starting point. That's what we're trying to get as far as like
yes,
a
thank you.
starting point.
Yeah, that's all
Listen,
I'm trying
listen.
to figure out.
Let me put this on my track because people asking me what was the original question. So, Dom, can you see the question that's on your
Yes.
screen right now?
Oh my gosh, I'm on my phone and not on my TV.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. All right. So the original
Can I
question was right, and I want you to answer it the best way you can.
question
All right.
that it's among people and relationships? But is that what you're sending me? The drug and addict people?
No, that was the question that somebody asked. That was the original question. Tina asked this question.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know because I don't think both of them is going. They're not going to be able to help each other. I don't think so.
All right. So all right. So I think the question she's asking is this, Dom. Listen. She says, right, a woman who's not on drugs. She's not on drugs. She's 43 years old. Uh, nice looking, right? She's not
Hmm.
understanding why she's single, right? Versus she see people who are crackheads, got everything bad from, and they have somebody. She's saying why?
Well, it's
Why?
probably your vibe. I mean,
Okay, that's where we
you
getting at.
might
That's where we get.
just have too much standards for whatever you're looking for. I don't know.
So we're getting somewhere. When you say too much standards, right? In this example, give me an example of what too much standards is, because a girl asked this question.
Too much standard is asking for some shit you can't really give yourself.
Okay. All right. So this question is asked a lot. So like basically, another way of asking it is like she basically said, "How come there's two ugly people, right? Whatever ugly is, right? Whatever ugly is to you, they're happy and together, but people like her are not being checked for, and she's attractive." What you got to say about that?
Same thing.
Mm-hmm. So there you have it. Another woman's opinion. She says that.
Mm-hmm.
You got it now, LR?
Hmm?
You understand it now?
No.
No.
But you're not.
I
You're a
understand it.
sexist.
I understand it.
I'm a what?
She basically said this, y'all, to the girl. So Tina asked the question. In layman's terms, she's saying Tina got too much standards.
Yeah.
That's all she's saying.
Yeah, being too picky.
Yes.
Really?
And so as a woman, Don, right? What advice would you give her if you was to give her someone with too much standards?
Be able to provide whatever you can provide for yourself before you start looking for somebody else to provide it for you. Be a man, a woman, no matter. We all go through hard times, but be able to at least put something towards yourself and whatever you stand for or you work for.
Okay.
It's not easy out here. You can't depend on nobody's nothing but your own. At the
All
end
you
of the
got.
day.
I agree.
Mm.
So let me ask you this. You said something that
Don't do it, don't do
you
it.
said that you can't depend
Go
on
ahead.
nobody.
You can't depend on nobody but yourself because people are dying. People are doing it's all types of stuff going on with people. So you have to make sure that you can provide for yourself and your family, whatever that may be. If you don't have your other, significant other, something can happen either way. Anything can happen. And that's probably me looking long term, but like, I mean, I'm a grown ass woman, so
okay.
like that's what I'm looking
So
for anyway.
okay, so you go into relationships thinking about like what could go wrong. So you always have to have enough to take care of yourself.
I'm not saying that directly, but I'm saying like you would want to have your will and all of that stuff put to whomever you trust. You gotta have shit like that. Investments. You gotta do things that's gonna take care of you later. Like we're grown.
But that normally comes after the relationship. I mean, I don't think about. I
Somebody
mean,
cheating outside.
I'm married, but what I'm saying is this: if you meet a guy for the first time, why are you thinking so far down the line?
Oh, for the first time, hell no. Not for the first time. Like somebody that I know and I vibe with. I already told you, our vibe is good. Like in that sense, not like me just meeting you today and like, oh yeah, you gotta give me your will, put me on your no. What the hell is that? That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. The hell, a nigga ask me some shit like that, they be going. Cause I don't know what the fuck type time you on. Seriously.
Got you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate that. Appreciate your input on that as always.
Thanks, Dom. You got anything to add after that?
No, I don't. I just know that what's his name over here? The artist. You're
Who?
evil.
wait.
You know who I'm talking to.
You talking to me?
He is mean. Absolutely. I don't know what type of sexist. You're a sexist.
You can't even spell that right now. So don't even try that. Don't
But
do
it's
it. Don't
okay.
do it to yourself.
I could be a sexist too.
Don't do it.
No,
You don't
you
even
can't do
know.
nothing to me. But talk shit on the internet. Bye.
Wait, hold up. Explain to him why he's sexist.
Why I gotta do that? He know why he's sexist.
No, I
He
want to
talking
know.
Exactly.
all about how
Precisely.
women is this is that, but y'all like to fuck women. Y'all like to fuck women, y'all, but y'all always want to down a fucking woman. Like, especially a black woman, we get down enough from fucking society, the internet, all of this shit. We don't need our black men to keep on
All I
oppressing
asked
us
you is tell me what I
on
said
top
that
of
was
what the
down to
white
you.
man is
I
doing. And
didn't
it
down
goes
you.
vice versa.
So guys like
Excuse
Barry
me?
down the black. So guys like Barry down the black woman.
Now I'm
He
sexist. So.
talk cash shit. He talk
Okay,
cash
okay.
shit. Yup, you talk cash shit. You do. And I'm a cash shit talker, so I already know.
But
So
what did I
don't
say?
try to put this.
But
A
what did
lot of
I
shit.
give me one thing I
I'm
said?
not going back and forth. I'm not
Exactly.
going back and forth with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's typical.
Don't take that as a weakness. I'm strategized. Don't worry about that. I got strategy
Yeah.
in my brain.
Okay. That's
You don't even like women. You don't
I
like
love
women.
when
That's the women
shit.
philosophy.
here's the default. Here it come, Ira. Here it come. Guess what? Now I ain't shit. I don't love my mama. I'm this and
I
that.
didn't say you didn't love your mama.
You coming? No, it's
I didn't
coming.
say you didn't love your
It's
mama.
coming. 'Cause, no, you saying a
I
lot
didn't
of shit
say that
now.
you
No,
didn't
no,
love your
no.
mama.
I'm gonna let you slide.
I
Look,
didn't
I'm
say
gonna
that.
do
But
this.
that's not. Don't put words in my mouth.
No,
I didn't
respectfully. You
say
already did
that.
that to me.
I
No,
just
you already
said
did
that
to me.
you shame on black women, and it's mostly black men that's doing that to black women. That's what I'm saying. You got the dumb
Respectfully,
black bitches that go out here and
respectfully,
date in other cultures,
re
and it's just
respectfully.
sick.
I'm gonna let you slide because you've been drinking.
No,
Respectfully.
disrespectfully,
When
don't
you
let me
sober up,
slide.
no. When you sober up, then talk to me legitimately and respectfully. And I'm not talking to somebody who's drunk, but you liable to say anything and you won't forget everything tomorrow. So I'm not even gonna do that with you.
I don't need to
I'll
remember
be a fool to do that.
anything about this. I don't need to remember anything about this. But
I
when
hope you
you
sleep it off.
sober up in your brain, and then your brain actually matures, then you come talk to me.
I'm talking to you now.
Okay,
You the one that said
it
a whole
still
bunch of
makes no
shit, and it's
sense.
like I just asked you one question. You can't defend it. I'm not
I
arguing with
just
somebody who's been
asked you
drinking.
and I told you
Nah,
exactly what
you
I
heard
felt.
you heard about something. No, you heard about something. You heard something you
About
didn't like.
what? Somebody like you mad at black women?
Who said I
That
Hey,
was
does
mad?
not hurt me.
hey,
Where's the
hey, hey,
anger?
hey,
You
Dom.
sound like
Explain,
you.
hey, Dom, explain who is somebody like him?
She can't.
What?
She can't.
Name
Why you
Explain.
trying to get
somebody
her?
like him?
No.
My
Explain
trash
to
can?
him.
Oh.
Explain to him.
Let her cook. No, let her cook. This is enjoyment for her. She'll pass out and forget all about this tomorrow. And she might even forget about it in like an hour. Let her cook. Let her have fun with this. Let her enjoy it. I'm gonna let you have your spotlight.
I already cooked. I'm in my crib. What I cook is I cook my goals and my dreams. I don't cook reasons to argue with people like you. I just love to argue. That's just who I am. I
Okay,
love
so that's
debate.
toxic.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it's toxic. Yeah, it's toxic.
So,
We struck
so,
a nerve on
so,
something that you've
I'm
done.
toxic
so
because we're having a
do
friendly
you,
debate.
You want to
Now
argue with
debates are
somebody about
toxic.
something and say stuff, and then
But
when
you
they
were
ask you to
debating all
defend it,
day.
that makes you feel better?
Funny.
That makes you feel better? You feel better now?
Not really.
All
It ain't
right.
paid my bill. It
do you
All
ain't paid
right.
think
my
Barry
bill. So
do
hell
you,
no.
Great
do you think
content. So thank you. First of
yeah.
all, thanks for calling in. I do appreciate that.
Do you think Barry's toxic?
I'm not calling you no more.
You will.
I'm not calling you no more. You're
You
ignorant.
will.
You need to get. Oh no,
She can't even
I'm not
spell it.
welcome. You welcome. Welcome on my phone, and I will take this shit off.
Thank you. Ella, why are you arguing with her?
I was
Why?
arguing with her. I was arguing with her,
She
man.
done. She said 20 minutes of absolute
I
nothing.
can hear you.
Nothing. That was a waste of fucking time.
No, hey, no, that was some good content, man. What's up, man? She said
Now I'm a
said,
sexist.
dude, she said you don't like women.
Only thing I said, actually, I'm not even gonna say that.
Hold
I don't even
on.
know what she was saying. I couldn't
Hey,
understand what she was saying.
hold on, Barry. Ira can't hear us again.
That's fine. I don't need to hear it. He'll hear back. Now I'm a fucking sexist. First I'm an asshole. Now I'm misogynistic. Now I'm narcissistic. Now I'm a sexist. Like, oh wow. I'm a sexist because I asked you to explain definitively exactly what the issue was that you had that we said that you can't even recall, but you felt like you wanted to call in and say something.
That shit
I
was
was giving
funny.
you the avenue to tell it so that way you could defend yourself, and I was gonna actually debate with you about it. But what you did the typical route. When you fall in line, when somebody actually wants to make you accountable of what you say against somebody else to defend it, now you want to go there and you want to retreat. You want to say, oh, yeah, you ain't shit. Now you this, now you that. Now you, I mean, that is such a typical bad response. You don't want to have a debate with somebody if you don't have anything to debate about. If your feelings was touched, say your feelings was touched. If you dealt with a nigga in the past, he wasn't shit, okay, fine. You chose him. If you had a nigga with a baby in the past that wasn't shit, guess what? You chose him. If you had multiple babies by that same nigga in the past that wasn't shit, guess what? You chose him. So you got to be accountable for the decisions that you made. If I personally said something to you, which I'm sure I did not, tell me exactly what the fuck I said so that way I can understand it. You did not do that. I'm not arguing and having drunk talk with somebody who don't even know what the fuck they talking about. I'm not doing that. I entertained it, yes. But once it started getting down to the nitty gritty, guess what? You done lost me. You done lost me. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Now I'm a sexist. You can't even spell sexist.
Hey, she also called you gay.
She didn't say that.
Yeah, she said you don't like women.
Come on now.
That's
Come on now. Right. Of course they're gonna say you don't like women when you don't agree with somebody that don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Of course they're gonna say that's always the default. Now you look, now you're gay, you don't like your mom, you ain't shit, you don't like this, you don't come on, that's typical. That is the typical default when you get caught up in your own shit that you were trying to push in front of someone like, no, can that. I would have cut that cord a long time ago. But I guess that's considered good content.
Oh man.
Yeah. We're not doing that.
I'm sorry, man.
And I'm surprised that you was even trying to entertain questions, even ask her. I was like, I don't know what point you're trying to get out of that. She never answered any questions directly.
I wasn't trying to get no questions. I just have her talk, man, because I do eventually this is gonna happen.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I saw this spiraling out of control. I was like, let's get her off of there. No, here we go. Now I knew it was gonna come to me. I knew it was gonna come to me. I felt that energy. Like, you know what? Watch this pivot around to me, and sure the fuck enough, now I'm a sexist. First misogynistic, then this, now that. And it's like, oh, what other fucking adjectives do you want to add in there? Not doing that. No. Nice try. That is the pure definition of insanity and deflection. Pure insanity. Pure insanity at its finest. I wasn't even trying to argue and debate. I was just like, yo, what did we say? What did I say? Correct me. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I want to change it. I want to actually fix it.
That shit
you couldn't do that. You're just making up shit and adding shit. Okay, so you got triggered by something somebody said. I can understand that 100%. What exactly was said? Because you had a baby dad? Okay. Pretty sure a lot of women have baby dads. Okay, so your baby dad did you dirty. Guess what? Pretty sure a lot of y'all baby dad did you dirty. Okay, pretty sure you had multiple kids by this multiple baby dad. Okay, that seems to be a common trait. That's not me talking shit. That's just speaking the facts. What you agreed to that you did. So what exactly in that scenario was I bashing what you did? Only thing I said for women, which I want women to do, is just be powerful in what you are as a woman, your femininity, right? That's your strength. That's your power, your nurturing behavior, your lovingness, your kindness, your affection, your sweetheartness. That's your power. I always speak that. Y'all want to go out here and be niggas and women at the same time. It don't work like that.
The Joker fired up, ain't he?
Oh my God, I got me fired up.
I'm scared to ask him a question because he might say something to me, but watch his mouth.
No, because I deal with like this guy on a daily basis where it's like, I'm not bashing women. I'm just pointing out the truth. One thing I know women don't like, they don't want to hear the truth, especially if it's coming from a man. And women don't even want to hear the truth if it's coming from themselves. We're not even saying that you do anything wrong. We're just saying, hey, you know what? You know for yourself in the back of your smart brain that you want to put in front of everybody, that's not correct. That's not right. But when you try to correct them, this is what I learned. Jesus Christ himself can come down from heaven and say, you know what, ladies, I need y'all to get y'all ways together. I need y'all to fix yourselves. I need you to stop doing this. They will say that nigga is misogynistic, narcissistic, and nail him back to the cross.
He said, Barry just said, breaking news, Barry just said women would cancel Jesus.
They would. They would. 100%.
Hey, Ira, you saw what I did, right?
I know. Yeah. Hey, look. We gonna take this down soon, right? But I want everybody to end on whatever they got to end on. Barry, is this your end monologue? Are you done with your end of the monologue about what you got on tonight's podcast? I want you to say what you gotta say.
Actually, you know what? I am going to say what I'm saying. I'm going to say this. I'm going to end it like this.
And I want to make sure you edit, like, you know.
First and foremost, I love all y'all women. Number one. Number two, I thank and appreciate any and all that do watch, that do comment, and that do attempt to call or have called, regardless of who you are. Never misunderstand that. I'm always going to appreciate you for every effort that you do and tell and share and like and comment. Thank you for that. Chef's kiss to that. What I do want y'all to do and understand is we want your feedback. I want to be corrected on something that I say if you women don't like it. And I won't argue with you, but I will communicate with you. I will debate with you. So that way I can have a crystal clear clarity of understanding you, not to break you down, but to actually empower you. So look at it through that lens. Don't come to me and tell me I ain't, girl, watch your mouth. Shit.
Hey, Ira.
Fuck you think this is?
Yo, she was like, that's why you don't like girls.
I was like, see, now she done pissed me off now.
Oh God, that shit.
All right, so let me get my end monologue off so Barry, I'm gonna cut that up for you. Cut that up for you and send it to you when I get a chance to edit. All right, so I'm addressing two things for tonight. First of all, thank everybody for liking, subscribing, taking the time out. We do late night. We appreciate y'all. Got a little heated at the end. I'm sure Barry's gonna get more. He's gonna answer more of this. But anyway.
I want the smoke.
All right, so one of the questions, and I don't want to harp on it, but I had to just get on it. Tina asked a great question, and because a lot of women ask this question. They say, "I'm this, I'm that, I'm the third. Why does someone lesser than me looks, or not looks? They're with someone that care about them, despite them being a crackhead, despite them being whatever the case may be, right? They got somebody checking for them."
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, to make it simple, I'm not going to go on a long thing. If you ask the question, I'm just going to say this. Not change your standards, adjust them. That's just my opinion. You don't have to change it, adjust them. Just like men, we have to adjust every day. This is something that women do not understand what men do. We have to adjust every day about things. Men, one thing we know about each other, man, we can say, you know what, he does that better than me, but we don't hate on it. We go, okay, let me better myself, so I want to feel that way. We take things and we build on it. You know, it's not that if Barry got a girlfriend, right? It's not my job to say Barry's less than me because he got a girlfriend and I don't. It's like, you know what is Barry doing to get somebody to care about his ass? How about that? Because that's what it is. You're basically when some women say that, they're basically saying they don't got nobody to care about them. And sometimes in relationships, here's the thing about relationships: men control marriages, women control the access to the ass, to over their legs, right? And if y'all really knew the power y'all had in that, y'all would not be single. All right. So there's a girl that asked the question before, and I'm gonna say this. Women want the answers. They should have the answer, but they start courting. Women stop courting. Y'all with guys that don't like y'all. Y'all with guys who like to F y'all and just don't want nobody else to screw y'all. Let me say that one more time. Y'all are with men who like to screw y'all, don't really care about y'all, but since y'all like them and y'all get y'all way, y'all have sex a lot, but y'all not going nowhere. How many women out there having sex with a dude for over 1 to 2 years, over a year? Y'all are basically in relationships, right? And y'all ain't going nowhere because he only, when he see you straight away, he gets you back because he knows that you're straight away. But what you do is you open your access up to him back because you like him. You like him. And I'm just telling y'all, if you ain't gonna believe none of us up here, stop doing that. All right, because he does not. If he wanted you, he would have you. He would court you. He would put you out in public. You would not. When you have to ask a question about your relationship with a guy, that means you're not in a relationship. Guys know who they want. I don't know about you, Barry. When your girlfriends, when it's time for you to say a girlfriend, you say that's your girlfriend, right? A lot of women hang on to situationships. They put so much into situationships. That's the problem. The problem is a lot of women. I'm gonna say it one more time because a lot of people come in, they don't want to hear something. So I'm gonna try to say it a little bit differently than pass on their line. Stop dealing with niggas who only want access to your body. That's it. How do you know that? Is because the only time he's sure that he likes you is when he thinks someone else has access to your body. Do y'all understand that? Like
they don't.
Barry. So listen to this, Barry.
I get it.
I know
they
that.
Don't.
I'm just for the audience out there. If the only time a man shows you, oh, I won't do it again, I do better, all that crap like that, right? Is when he thinks you are giving his box up, right? Why are you with that guy? And if you do know that and you're aware of that, and anything that happens to you after that, damn it, you deserve it. That's all I gotta say. We be trying to tell women what the deal is, because as a man,
they don't listen.
y'all don't want to listen to men know who they want. It don't take that freaking long, okay? You are a number, period. So if you ain't number one, you're done. That's it. Go ahead, Ella. I'm done, man.
All right. So, two things, right? But the conversation kind of proved today is that with men, right, we look at the conversation, we look at the relationships in a different light. Whereas most times we will look at the physical to pique our interest, but then we'll look at what the total package is what she brings to continue the relationship, right? So it kind of takes, you have to take a chance, right? However, if you're going to go into it with your quality standards up front of just what you think you know, you're going to dramatically shorten your list of your potential suitors, right? So anything to take from this is you have to understand what you want out of a relationship or what you want out of that relationship. On one hand, don't say, oh, there's a shortage of guys, I can't find nobody. But then you ran across 4 guys that could have been great guys, but they didn't hit your immediate standards, right? So I think, as we always say, let's be realistic and let's understand the circumstance we're in and understand our own value. I'm not saying that to, not to sell yourself short or cheat yourself, but you have to know your own worth, your own value, and where you stand in that spectrum. And I think that's the problem that we have is that people, I'm not going to say they overvalue themselves, but I will say they don't understand to estimate their own value. And that's many things. That could be how much money you make. That could be your career. That could be how you look. It could be if you're a good cook. It could be many things, right? Because again, lastly, what I'll say is because if you look at who's getting wifed up, 5s and 6s, 5s and 6s. So, because they understand the full package. Because again, everyone deteriorates with age. Looks don't stay the same. So you're gonna need something more than looks. But again, understand your value, understand where you're placed in that spectrum, and understand what you want, and then understand what you can potentially get.
Somebody just knocked on my door. I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped online. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she came over there. Said,
no,
Barry,
you know I talk a lot, Barry. I got up like, who's? it was DoorDash, but it wasn't for my apartment, Barry. It's for the apartment all the way down there. They get them confused. I walked up like this, like
make them scared.
Hey, Ira. Hey, Dom says she can't whoop Barry's ass, so she gonna get at you.
Barry, if I get my ass whooped because of you, you owe me a drink, bitch. I can't fight no more.
Oh man,
Hey, listen, man. Tonight was a good episode. It got I definitely gotta break this up because the last hour and a half was very interesting. When Tina got on, it got good.
They heard stuff that wasn't said. They saying things we didn't say.
We got on.
Prove our point. Prove my point.
And like I just think that sometimes we just can't answer correctly because like I said, man, we know like. You ever see that thing where they said, you ever see that question like this, y'all? Do men like BBLs or natural bodies, right? Men will tell you natural bodies, right? There's a bunch of girls going like, nah, they want BBLs. Y'all don't listen to us when y'all don't listen to us when we give.
That's what I'm saying. They're not listening to what we're saying, so it's like we just speaking in the ether.
So
they ain't listening. They hearing what they want to hear.
So I say all that to say men are very simplistic, right? So when we like someone, right, you should know that, women. Like, if there's LR is married, his wife knew that was her husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make it complicated because y'all keep on thinking about, y'all think, like, in the internet world, right, make it simple. Y'all want Future, but y'all want Russell Wilson, how he treats Sierra, to be how Future, like in Future. Women want to do too much of this merging stuff.
Yeah, and that's not realistic. That shit
right.
Don't exist.
Instead of just picking what the obvious thing is, right?
Saying that for you.
Why wouldn't you like Russell from the beginning?
Because he's too boring. That's what they're gonna say.
He's not boring. No,
he doesn't rock your nervous system. They like chaos. They like friction.
Listen, I don't think it's because of a boring thing. I'm thinking because
that's what they think. In their mind.
They don't like predictable.
I'm not saying he is.
Okay. But then they find out he's not. I'm saying the logic is like him from the beginning, all because something is not as flashy or as ghetto as, like, get out the norm, get out your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, Russell could be what I guarantee Russell's not the same as he is on camera.
Russell can be a womanizer.
He could be. The same reason why
he can put on a good face in front of the TV.
The same reason why people was invested in Clay and Meg, right? Because they thought, they didn't know this, they thought Clay was like Russell, a knight in shining armor, because what they thought is,
like him.
Oh, Clay looks like he's not a thug. Man, Clay's a savage behind closed doors.
Clay out there taking them down. Raw diggity.
And all his girls, I'm not into the girls he's into, right?
Yeah, usually.
But I'm not stupid. All those girls he had was bad. You understand what I'm saying? So I know y'all do.
And they didn't run the Instagram as soon as something went wrong.
How about that?
But I'm done repeating the same thing, man. I think honestly, for a woman, because a woman controls the access to her body and men control the access to marriage, right? It's kind of sad to say this, but if you ain't got nobody that fuck with you right now, it ain't anything about your pussy trash. It's not about that. Your whole vibe is trash. Forget the pussy.
Yeah. They want to deal with you.
Not the pussy. Now we're talking ghetto talk. I'm not trying to, because I don't want to be all politically correct. And when I'm trying not to say bad words, it's gonna come off right and sincere. No, it's not about the pussy, y'all, because y'all girls be saying that shit. If you can't get a man these days, that's on you. If you can't get as picky as you are, as smart as you are, as whatever you are, and you can't get a man, or you can't get a man that Like, man, that's a cold way to live, Barry. When you a certain age, whether you 40, 50, 30, 20, yeah, you fine. What's the sense of being fine and you ain't got nobody to fucking fuck with you like that?
It'd be all right. Lesson learned. That's how you learn from experience.
What if I
was
all right. What if I was GQ ever, right? GQ, money, chisel, all that stuff, perfect skin, whatever, right? And deep down inside, nobody rock with me at the end of the day. Like really, really rock with me like that, right? That's sad, dog.
That's a lonely life. That's a lonely life.
That's something about you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not.
They don't care. They think they got that one guy that said they was pretty. They were going to overstate that.
Let me defend you, Barry, because we are men, heterosexual men, and so our examples are going to be about women. That it's a shame that when we talk, everybody should know that we're talking about our own personal experiences. All because we talk bad. I can't talk about me personally. I can't talk about white women. You wonder why I can't talk about white women? Because I don't date white women. I can't talk bad about Mexican. I don't date Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So all my examples, right, are going to be about black women. And if black women can't be that bad because I keep on going with them. But when people ask us questions, we have to go by off our experiences. Whether you rock with them or you don't.
I would just said, snow bunnies never, black queens forever.
I mean, kind of, sort of, but it's like
Dr. Umar.
Like, yo,
I welcome them all. I welcome them all.
He does.
Preferably foreign. Preferably.
Well, tonight was a good night, and that was funny. The interaction was funny. It was
y'all
funny.
Y'all got IGs or anything or something, or where people can follow y'all on personally?
I'm sure they're gonna hunt me down. They probably gonna look at my IG and they probably gonna find my address too.
My IG is ira.parker8. That's my IG. Or I have two IGs. ira.parker8 is my personal IG, and Urban Opinionated on IG is my other page.
Just Barry Lee, or B Diesel 4800. Or you can find me on Big Head Barry on YouTube as well.
I'm mysterious because I'm married.
My man. He said, I don't want no problem with these bitches.
No problems. No problems.
Hey, listen. One day we gonna LR. Remember we had about 8 girls on here at one time?
I don't recall that shit.
I'm talking about when we over the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
That time. And we had my boy over there. He was with his wife talking. We gonna get that back, man.
We gotta get it back. We gotta put Barry in that environment. That's gonna be pure gold.
After Barry done cursed me out, we got some ideas. All right. So Dom, if you think you got it from Barry, don't worry about it. He done cursed me out in the chat and everything. That's my man, though. I need it. Oh well, so be it. Until next week, holla.